And the pregame show is brought to you by Inspro Insurance, a Marshall McClellan Agency LLC company in Fremont, West Point, Wahoo, Lincoln, Omaha, and West Des Moines. Go to insproins.com for details. The Moo 3-1. They've won their last 3 games, and they are coming off a dominant performance against Sioux Falls on Wednesday, where they hung 2 touchdowns on the Sunfish, winning 14-3 on Wednesday night. As part of the abbreviated 2-game sweep over the Sunfish. As we check out our Deers Ford pitching matchup, Deers Ford and Fremont, USA. When you're ready to be matched up with a perfect Ford or Lincoln, head to deersford.com. And the pitching matchup is a rematch of the season opener. Leif Hulteen, the right-hander, gets the start for the Sodbusters. He went 3 innings against the Moo last Saturday. Gave up 3 hits, 2 unearned runs, and struck out 4. Didn't get the decision. And for the Moo, it's Fremont native Brody Sintek. He was a little more enduring in that Saturday game, pitching 6 innings. Gave up 4 hits, 4 runs, all earned, walked nobody, and struck out 5 in an eventual 10-9 Hastings victory over Fremont. But as we said, neither starting pitcher factored into the decision of the game. Let's check the field conditions from Extreme Outdoor Power. If you want your yard ready to play ball, go to Husqvarna Mower from Rick LaReger at Extreme Outdoor Power, 805 South Broad Street today. Well, the field was wet from that big rainstorm we had on Wednesday night, and that's why last night's game against the Sunfish was not played, but it has dried out, and the field does have a little bit of sogginess to it right now, but for the most part, it's playable and will be set for this contest between the Moo and the Sodbusters. So, Fremont gets its first crack at home against Hastings after splitting a pair of games out at Duncan Field last week with the Sodbusters. Fremont will play the Sodbusters tonight and tomorrow night, and then after taking Sunday off, the Moo will head down I-80 out to central Nebraska to take on the Sodbusters. So, these teams will play 3 straight games against each other, 2 here at Moeller Field and 1 in Hastings. So, these teams are going to see plenty of each other over the next week, and it begins with tonight's contest, Sintek versus Hulteen, the pitching matchup. A couple of native sons taking the ball for their respective teams. Hastings High graduate Leif Hulteen pitching for the Sodbusters, and Fremont native Brody Sintek on the hill for the Moo. It's the Moo and the Sodbusters. We'll step aside for a moment, and when we return, we'll hear from Shea Bennett as the Inspro pregame show rolls along here on FremontMoo.com and Big Dog 98.9 FM and 1340 AM.
Now has special financing at Extreme Outdoor. Husqvarna now has special financing at Extreme Outdoor Power with approved credit. Available on all Husqvarna residential or commercial acreage and zero-turn mowers. Get the professional power you need today with 6-year warranties on residential or 10-year warranties on commercial mowers. Extreme Outdoor Power repairs most major brands, and they carry a full line of battery-powered equipment too. Stop into Extreme Outdoor Power and visit with Rick LaReger today at 805 South Broad Street in Fremont.
Interested in starting a new career with great pay and benefits? Lincoln Premium Poultry is now hiring for all positions. An innovative company with state-of-the-art technology. Visit www.lincolnpremiumpoultry.com or be referred by a current Lincoln Premium Poultry team member, and you can each earn up to $1,000. Lincoln Premium Poultry. Apply at lincolnpremiumpoultry.com. We want you on our team.
Back here at Moeller Field as the Moo gets set to take on the Hastings Sodbusters. And we're here with Fremont manager Shea Bennett. And first off, Shea, you get the extra day off due to what field conditions, but your bats were just red hot against Sioux Falls the last time you took the field on Wednesday. What did you see from your offense?
They did a really good job of driving in runs, and when guys were getting on, we didn't leave too many guys on stranded, so some good timely hitting, extra base hits, just getting on base, putting pressure on pitchers, getting them in the stretch. So, and then like I said, when we were getting on base,
Jaden Payne did a nice job for you out of the bullpen. What'd you see in his outing?
Excellent job. Gave us a bunch of big zeros right in the middle of the game there when it was close. He just knows how to pitch. Kept guys off balance, working both sides of the plate, up, down. He did a great job in his first outing.
Now tonight, a little bit cooler conditions than you would expect for summer ball, and this time of year, of course, everybody has played in conditions like this and worse. What do you have a memory of a cold weather game? I'm sure you had quite a few games where you're pretty cold out there for Midland or even playing summer ball.
Absolutely, there's plenty of days, January, February out here where it gets pretty chilly, but this is definitely a little unusual this time of year. Hopefully it's just a few days here, this cold weather, and then we're right back to the heat like we all love.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it for the hitters too, and as a pitcher you have to love the idea of getting a guy's hands buzzing a little bit of fastball in on his hands. You get him to foul it off and his hands will be stinging a little bit.
Absolutely, we'll try to work that into our advantage today. Have Brody buzz some guys in maybe.
You mentioned Brady Sintek getting the start for you. How did you see him against Hastings, and what are you emphasizing to him as he takes the ball tonight?
Just more of the same. I thought he threw the ball pretty well. He really limited his free bases, which is what we always talk about. So if he can do that again, I think he'll put us in a good position to win another ball game.
Hopefully Brody's able to lock down the Hastings bats. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, Nate.
That is Shea Bennett, Fremont's manager, as we get set for the Moo against the Sodbusters, beginning of a brief two-game series between the I-80 rivals. We'll step aside for a moment, have the Hy-Vee starting lineups, and the first pitch from Mueller after this.
Did you know at Deersford Lincoln we have a team of highly trained Ford-certified technicians that will make all the difference in your automotive service needs? Ford has long been on the cutting edge of automotive technology. Don't trust your Ford to an unqualified mechanic. Get it done right the first time. The Deersford way. We service all makes and models, and we welcome the opportunity to be your family certified service technicians. Contact Deersford Lincoln Service at 402-721-1472 to schedule a service appointment today.
Inspro Insurance is your locally owned and independent insurance agency. Inspro is a Marsh & McLennan Agency LLC company representing many insurance carriers, including EMC Insurance. EMC ranks among the top 60 in the U.S. to give you the best coverage and value. Serving Fremont for over 60 years, Inspro remains committed to providing professional and personal service. Proceeding with confidence. Inspro, a Marsh & McLennan Agency LLC company in Fremont, West Point, Wahoo, Omaha, Lincoln, and West Des Moines. At InSproINS.com on the web.
And now, introducing your starting
Welcome back to Mueller Field as we continue along on the Inspro Insurance pregame show. Let's check the starting lineups, brought to you by your Fremont Hy-Vee. For a lineup that's loaded, shop your Fremont Hy-Vee. Go to HyVeeIslesOnline.com now and place your order. First for the visiting Sodbusters, 2-2 on the air, is managed by Scott Galusha. Center fielder Carson Cahoy leads off. The shortstop Tyler Monroe bats second. Batting third, Trevor Matson at first base. Ian Riley is the third baseman, batting fourth. Hitting fifth, J.T. Cafferty, the right fielder. Then the designated hitter Jack Hammond bats sixth. Batting seventh is Trayton Kozel, the left fielder. Nick Carlson, the catcher, bats eighth. Batting ninth is Jacob Shaw, making his Sodbusters debut at second base. Hastings averages 9.5 runs a game. Their lineup: Cahoy, Monroe, Matson, Riley, Cafferty, Hammond, Kozel, Carlson, and Shaw. And on the hill, the right-hander Leif Holteen. Now Shea Bennett's Fremont Moo starting lineup. The Moo at 3-1. Tyler Bush in center field leads off. The third baseman, Austin Callahan, bats second. Batting third is E.J. Taylor at first base. Brock Reller, the designated hitter, bats fourth. Hitting fifth, Ryan Koski in right fielder. And the left fielder, Alex Noran, bats sixth. Batting seventh is Trey Nichols, the catcher. Drew Mize, the shortstop, bats eighth, and batting ninth, Tyler Mata-Lloyd, the second baseman. Push, Callahan, Taylor, Reller, Koski, Naran, Nichols, Mize, and Mata-Lloyd. And on the hill, Brody Sintek for the Fremont Moo. We'll step aside one more time. First pitch coming up after this.
Now that's what a solid piece of wood sounds like. Look just past that left field wall at Moeller Field. You'll see Christensen Lumber, a solid lumber company for nearly a century. And there goes another ball into the lumber yard. Professional builders know Christensen Lumber is their home run hitter for quality materials. More contractors and woodworkers will tell you Christensen Lumber is the best choice to find quality cuts of lumber. Since 1923, Christensen Lumber. It's where the pros go. 714 South Main, just past the left field wall at Moeller Field. Fremont Moo fans love their meat, and Hy-Vee has all your favorites at the best prices this summer. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Steaks, always low prices on your favorite flavors of brats. There's boneless, skinless chicken breasts, chicken grillers, America's pork chops for the grill, and the best cuts of salmon and seafood for that summer party on the patio. Shop online right now. Go to HyVeeIslesOnline.com and place that order. Your Fremont Hy-Vee, proud to be a part of the Fremont Moo.
Wow, great space, nice and clean, decent square footage, a lot of potential. When do we move in?
You know this is for storage, right? It's not a man cave.
Oh.
With storage units this nice, no wonder it feels like home. Morningside Storage is a full-service facility including indoor and outdoor, 5x10, 10x10, 10x20s, and plenty of outdoor storage for campers, boats, and RVs. They're safe and secure with reasonable rates. Morningside Storage, just west of Luther and Morningside. Call 402-317-9261 now.
La Hacienda Mexican Restaurant, your favorite family-owned restaurant, is offering their family special. Right now, feed the whole family with 12 tacos, rice, beans, chips, and salsa for only $25. Thursday, get $2 off house pitchers of margaritas on the rocks. The family special isn't only for game days. Get it anytime. La Hacienda, 3140 Elk Lane, across the street from Goodwill. Call in your Feed the Family special order ahead at 721-9909 or order online at LaHaciendaFremont.com. Then head home and enjoy.
Gentlemen, here at Weesey Plumbing and Excavating, our customer's duty is our duty. Yes, Drill Sergeant. Now, you're Fremont's finest, and I want you people-pleasing plunger wranglers to remember here at Weesey, we don't stop fighting clogged drains, low water pressure, frozen pipes, until our residential and commercial customers are smiling. Am I making myself clear, you toilet snake and sink suckers? Yes, Drill Sergeant. Now, our customers will find us in Fremont, on Facebook, and online at WeeseyPlum.com. Weesey Plumbing and Excavating. Your duty is our duty.
We welcome you back to Moeller Field here in Fremont as we get ready for the first pitch of the Moo versus the Hastings Sodbusters. Fremont on the field with the orange caps with the purple Old English F, the purple jerseys with the orange letters, numbers, and trim, including the orange Old English F on the front left of the jersey, the white pants trimmed in purple and orange, the purple socks, and the black shoes. Hastings in the caps with the white front two panels and then the black back two-thirds panels with the gold bill and then the B's on the front, much like the Oakland A's. And then the gray jerseys with the forest green script Hastings trimmed in gold on the front, forest green number on front and back trimmed in gold, the gray pants with gold trim, the forest green socks with the gold horizontal stripes, and the black shoes for the Sodbusters. New defense, left to right in the outfield, and Naran in left, push in center, Koski in right, Callahan at third, Mize at short, Mata-Lloyd is at second, and at first is Taylor with Nichols catching Sintek. We're set to go. Temperature a chilly 53 degrees as we get set for the Moo against the Hastings Sodbusters. Glad you're along with us on FremontMoo.com and on KHUB, Fremont, Nebraska, Big Dog 98.9 FM and 1340 AM. Carson Cahoy leads it off. The wind and the first pitch from Sintek. Cahoy takes low and away ball one, and we are underway at 7:01 Central Time, temperature 53 degrees. Pitch is called a strike. Fastball outside corner, 1-1 to Cahoy. He's 7 for 18 so far this year with a couple of RBI and a double. The 1-1 on the way, and it's over the outside corner. Syntek off speed with that one, and the count is 1-2. 1-2 to Cahoy. Here it is. Cahoy dribbles it back to the pitcher. Syntek a step to his right to grab it, and he lobs to first in time. 1 up, 1 down in the top of the first inning.
Now batting for the Sodbusters, number 6, and your beer batter, shortstop.
1 out, no one on. The batter, Tyler Monroe. He's 4 for 18 with 4 RBIs so far this year. Left-hand hitter against the righty Syntek. Chilly night. First pitch to him. There's a cut and a miss, strike 1 on 1 out away from him. Count is 0-1. Fireworks tonight, though, so bundle on up and come out. 1-strike pitch, high and away for a ball. It's 1-1. Those are presented by the Nebraska Lottery, our friends at the lottery, helping us blow stuff up tonight in the sky. 1-1 pitch, fastball outside corner, called to strike, now 1-2.
Moo Crew, make some noise. We are 1 strike away from half-price beer.
Outfield playing him shallow and shifted to left. Infield back, the 1-2. Monroe swings and misses, and he's down on strikes.
Your beer batter has been struck out. Moo Crew, make your way to the beer stand for half-price beer for the rest of the top of the frame.
2 out, nobody on. The batter is Trevor Matson, and Syntek off to a good start.
Also sponsored by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. Raising Cane's.
Matson, 6 for 16, 6 RBI.
Now batting for Hastings is Trevor Matson.
First pitch, inner half but low. Ball 1-0 the count to Matson. Tall right-hand batter. The 1-ball pitch from Syntek is a fastball inside corner. Called a strike. We're even at 1 to Matson. 2 up and 2 down. Matson, the third batter. The pitch. Matson grounds toward short, charging Mize. Double clutches, has it, throws in time to retire Matson and to end the inning. So Hastings has gone 1-2-3 in their half of the first. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Push, Callahan, and Taylor due for the Moo against Leif Holtein. Through half an inning, Hastings, nothing. Fremont coming up.
Remember to stop by Moo Merch, located underneath the big blue grandstand.
Husqvarna now has special financing and extreme outdoor power with approved credit. Available on all Husqvarna residential or commercial acreage and zero-turn mowers. Get the professional power you need today with 6-year warranties on residential or 10-year warranties on commercial mowers. Extreme Outdoor Power repairs most major brands, and they carry a full line of battery-powered equipment too. Stop into Extreme Outdoor Power and visit with Rick LaReger today at 805 South Broad Street in Fremont.
La Hacienda Mexican Restaurant, your favorite family-owned restaurant, is offering their family special. Right now, feed the whole family with 12 tacos, rice, beans, chips, and salsa for only $25. Thirsty? Get $2 off house pitchers of margaritas on the rocks. The family special isn't only for game days. Get it anytime. La Hacienda, 3140 Elk Lane, across the street from Goodwill. Call in your Feed the Family special order ahead at 721-9909 or order online at lahaciendafremont.com. Then head home and enjoy.
Gentlemen, here at Weesey Plumbing and Excavating, our customer's duty is our duty.
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
Now, you're Fremont's finest, and I want you people-pleasing plunger wranglers to remember here at Weesey, we don't stop fighting clogged drains, low water pressure, frozen pipes, until our residential and commercial customers are smiling. Am I making myself clear, you toilet snake and sink suckers?
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
Now, our customers will find us in Fremont, on Facebook, and online at WeeseyPlum.com. Weesey Plumbing and Excavating. Your duty is our duty.
Just about set to go here in the bottom of the first inning. Hastings gone, 1-2-3 in their half of the first, and now let's see what the Moo can do against Leif Holtein. Right-hander just completed his freshman year at Missouri Southern State University. 6'3", 200 pounds. Mentioned his first outing of the season. He went just 3 innings in the Saturday opener against Fremont. faces Tyler Push to lead off the bottom of the first. Scoreless game. First pitch. Push sprays a foul out of play to the right. Strike one. Tyler 8 for 17 with 4 RBI and a league-leading 7 stolen bases. Fremont has stolen 20 bases thus far. They have been aggressive on the base paths. 1 strike the count. The set. The pitch. Fastball outside. 1-1 the count to Push. Outfield. Shading him to pull. The infield is back. Plenty of hitting room in right center field if he goes the other way with one. 1-1 the count. Hulteen set and delivers. That sprayed foul to the right. Doesn't quite make it out of play, but no chance for Cafferty to sprint in from right as we give you the Sodbuster defense. It's Kozel, Cahoy, and Cafferty left to right in the outfield. Riley at third, Monroe at short, Shaw at second, Matson at first, and Carlson catching Hulteen. 1-2 the count to Tyler Push leading off. Bottom of the first inning of a scoreless game. Hulteen out of the stretch and delivers, and Push swings and misses on a slider out away from him. First strike 3, 1 gone in the bottom of the first.
Now at the plate, number 36, your third baseman, Austin.
Now Austin Callahan steps to the plate. The Fremont native was red hot during JUCO season, but has started here for the Moo 0 for 4. Left-hand batter against the righty Hulteen, who delivers, and Callahan swings and pops it up. Left side, fouling out of play, strike 1. 0-1 to Austin Callahan. The outfield shading him the other way, though the right fielder Cafferty is basically straight up. The pitch, fastball inside corner, cold to strike, counted 0-2 to Callahan. So a ton of hitting room on the right center field power alley with the center fielder Cahoy just to the left and Cafferty playing him straight up. 1 out, no one on, no score. We're in the bottom of the first. The set, Hulteen with an 0-2. Callahan swings and misses on one up in the zone for strike 3. So 2 batters, 2 strikeouts for Leif Hulteen, and E.J. Taylor will come to the plate.
Batting third, number 28, first baseman E.J. Taylor.
E.J. Taylor, 3 for 10 with a double so far this year. Mentioned Hulteen, 6'3", 200 pounds, so I'm sure in the offseason he'll look to put some meat on that frame. Righty versus righty, the set. The first one to Taylor. He takes a bit low over the outer part of the plate, ball 1-0 the count. Hulteen, even though he's kind of lanky, was an all-stater in football his junior and senior years for the Tigers. 1-ball pitch. There's a fastball poured in there for a strike. 1-1 the count to E.J. Taylor. Bottom of the first, scoreless game. Fremont 2 up and 2 down after Hastings was dispatched in order. 1-1 the count. Hulteen delivers. Fastball swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2 to Taylor. But not only was Hulteen a good football player, not only was he a star on the diamond as well, he also lettered 1 year in swimming. Rarely see that combo. 1-2 the count. Hulteen delivers. Taylor swings and taps a ground ball to third. Riley starts in, has it, throws to first. The throw loops over there, but it is in time to get Taylor and end the inning. So just as the Sodbusters went 1-2-3 in the top of the first, so too the Moo go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. 1 complete. Moo nothing. Hastings nothing.
Interested in starting a new career with great pay and benefits? Lincoln Premium Poultry is now hiring for all positions. An innovative company with state-of-the-art technology. Visit www.lincolnpremiumpoultry.com or be referred by a current Lincoln Premium Poultry team member, and you can each earn up to $1,000. Lincoln Premium Poultry. Apply at lincolnpremiumpoultry.com. We want you on our team.
Now that's what a solid piece of wood sounds like. Look just past that left field wall at Moeller Field, you'll see Christensen Lumber, a solid lumber company for nearly a century. And there goes another ball into the lumber yard. Professional builders know Christensen Lumber is their home run hitter for quality materials. More contractors and woodworkers will tell you Christensen Lumber is the best choice to find quality cuts of lumber since 1923. Christensen Lumber, it's where the pros go. 714 South Main, just past the left field wall at Moeller Field.
Getting ready for the top of the second inning. No score between the Moo and the Sodbusters. Both teams went 1-2-3 in the first. Ian Riley will lead it off.
Number 7, third baseman, Ian Riley.
Riley off to a slow start at the plate, 1 for 13 with 3 RBI. He has drawn 7 walks, and the first pitch sprayed foul to the left. Out of play, and Brody Sintek jumps ahead 0-1. One the count to the left-hand bat, Riley. He's in the back of the box, close to the plate. Sintek delivers, and that fastball on his hands is fouled off to the left. The count at 0-2. We talked about that with Shea.
Moo. Let's go, Moo.
The fact that if you're a pitcher, these nights are kind of fun to pitch. 0-2 the count. Here it is. It's up and in for a ball, and the count at 1-2.
Let's go, Moo. Come on. Let's go, Moo.
If you're a pitcher, you can weaponize that inside fastball that the guy fouls off. 1-2 the count, the pitch. Riley takes low and away for a ball, and the count is 2-2. You really get that hitter's hands ringing and give him something to think about other than hitting. 2-2 the count. Sintek delivers, and Riley swings and misses, and he's down on strikes, 1 gone in the bottom of the second inning of a scoreless game between Hastings and Fremont.
Now batting for the Sodbusters, number 21 right fielder, J.T. Cafferty.
Now the batter is J.T. Cafferty. 4 for 12 with 5 RBI. Right-hand batter, and Sintek's first pitch grounded towards second. Montaloid scoots to his right, grabs it with a forehand, and throws to first in time. 2 gone in the top of the second. And now it's Jack Hammond stepping to the plate.
Number 12, tonight's designated
0 for 7 with an RBI so far. Hammond for the Sodbusters. See, a lot of these players coming to the plate with a hoodie under their jerseys, and the hood spilling out the back of their jerseys and toward their number. The line, Sintek's first one, it swung on, popped toward short right at Mize, who didn't even have to move. He makes the catch for the third out of the inning. And the Sodbusters, again, are retired 1, 2, and 3. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Reller, Koski, and Naran due to hit for the Moo. Through 1.5, no score between Fremont and Hastings. School's out for summer. Celebrate this weekend with the Fremont Moo at historic Moeller Field. Friday at 7:05, get your summer off to an explosive start with Postgame Friday night fireworks presented by the Nebraska Lottery. Then on Saturday at 7:05, it's Swing Into Winning Saturday. You are entered into drawings for team-signed balls, jerseys, and other great prizes. Buy raffle tickets to the game for chances to win great prizes, including ticket vouchers to Sturf Cove concerts at Harrah's Council Bluffs. For more information, visit FremontMoo.com. Fremont Moo Baseball. Party till the cows come home.
Did you know at Deersford Lincoln we have a team of highly trained Ford-certified technicians that will make all the difference in your automotive service needs? Ford has long been on the cutting edge of automotive technology. Don't trust your Ford to an unqualified mechanic. Get it done right the first time. The Deersford way. We service all makes and models, and we welcome the opportunity to be your family certified service technicians. Contact Deersford Lincoln Service at 402-721-1472 to schedule a service appointment today.
Wow, great space, nice and clean, decent square footage, a lot of potential. When do we move in?
You know this is for storage, right? It's not a man cave.
Oh.
With storage units this nice, no wonder it feels like home. Morningside Storage is a full-service facility including indoor and outdoor, 5x10, 10x10, 10x20s, and plenty of outdoor storage for campers, boats, and RVs. They're safe and secure with reasonable rates. Morningside Storage, just west of Luther and Morningside. Call 402-317-9261 now.
Bottom of the second inning, no score between Fremont and Hastings, and Brock Reller will lead it off for the Moo. He was 4 for 10 in his first couple games for Fremont against Sioux Falls, a double, a homer, 5 RBI. Righty to lefty, and Brock takes Change up over the outside, or rather over the inside quarter. Cole to strike, 0-1 the count to Reller. Reller, left-hand batter, open stance, back of the box, close to the plate. Holteen out of the stretch, though no one's on. He delivers and misses upstairs for a ball. The count is even at 1. Burley Brock Reller. Man, he is a power threat at the plate. Holteen with a 1-1 pitch. Reller swings and blasts this one. Center field and deep. Cahoy all the way back, and he'll watch it leave. Home run, Brock Reller, and Fremont takes the lead 1-0 in the second. Reller's second home run of the year, his 6th RBI. Told you he could hit for power. He cracked that thing just to the left of the scoreboard in right center field. So Reller puts the Moo ahead 1-0 in the bottom of the second inning. Ryan Koski, the batter, right-hand hitter. Holteen's first one, fastball inside, and it hit him. Hit him right on the side, and Koski will head down to first. Koski 4 for 13 with a pair of RBI. One on, no one out. Alex Noran at the plate, right-hand batter. Moo with a 1-0 lead, bottom of the second. One on, one out. The set, Holteen's first one, and there's a fastball outside corner, called strike 1, 0-1. Outfield shading him to pull, some hitting room in right center field if he can find the gap. Holteen set, the 1-strike pitch, and Moran taps foul to the right, and the count is 0-2. This 5-game homestand, or what was supposed to be a 5-game homestand, wraps up tomorrow night, 7:05 first pitch here at historic Moeller Field. Our pregame coverage at 6:45. Now the set by the right-hander Holteen. Here's 0-2 pitch. Slider misses outside, and Naran started to go, held up 1-2. Tomorrow night is the 9 innings of winning. Your tickets are drawings for a bunch of great giveaways. We'll be giving away some Moo merchandise. 1-2 pitch swing and a fly ball to right field. Cafferty, few steady steps over to his left, and he makes the catch for the first out in the bottom of the second inning. So Naran flies out to the right fielder, one gone, and the batter is Trey Nichols. We'll be giving away Moo signed balls and jerseys, and you can also buy chances to be in the raffle for vouchers for free tickets to the Stir Cove concert venue over at Harrah's in Council Bluffs. 1-0 Fremont. We're in the bottom of the second. The batter is Nichols, and he takes the first pitch high, ball 1. Trey 2 for 9, but both hits have gone for extra bases. A double and a home run with a pair of RBI. Koski at first, good speed, 1 out, the set, and the 1-ball pitch. There's a fastball up and in, and the count is 2-0.
Moo! I can't hear you! Moo! Moo!
Koski at first, 1 out. The set, the 2-ball pitch. It's fouled straight back by Nichols. Now 2-1, fastball up. That home run by Reller earlier. It was a display of some good wood. Brought to you by Christensen Lumber, the best choice to find quality cuts of lumber since 1923. Christensen Lumber, it's where the pros go. 1 out, runner at first. 1-0 Moo, bottom of the second. The 2-1 on the way from Holteen is a slider in the dirt. Now 3-1. So the Moo will be at home tomorrow night, and again, we'd love to see you out here at Moeller. Then they'll hit the road on Monday, head out to Duncan Field in Hastings, and visit the Sodbusters again. Runner at first, 1 out, 3-1 the count. Now the runner goes. The pitch, swing, and a foul straight back by Nichols. And the count is full 3-2, and Koski had that base stolen definitively. All the same, full count with 1 out to Trey Nichols. Drew Mize due next. As the Moo have broken through with a pair of base runners in this inning. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Holtein looks in. Pauses at the letters. And delivers the 3-2. And Nichols swings and misses on a fastball up in the zone for strike 3. Third strikeout of the game for Holtein, and there are 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Now batting for the Moo, your shortstop.
Now Drew Mize. 4 for 18 with a triple and an RBI. 5 steals so far this year for Mize. Now the set by Holtein. And the first pitch. Swinging a ground ball to short. Right at Monroe, who has it and shovels to second in time for the force out, and that'll end the inning. But the Moo get on the board. 1 run on 1 hit. No errors. 1 left on. We go to the top of the 3rd inning, and it's time for me to take a bathroom break. Brought to you by Wheezy Plumbing and Excavating. When something messy breaks, remember your duty is our duty at Wheezy Plumbing. Call 721-6908.
Inspro Insurance is your locally owned and independent insurance agency. Inspro is a Marsh & McLennan Agency LLC company representing many insurance carriers, including EMC Insurance. EMC ranks among the top 60 in the U.S. to give you the best coverage and value. Serving Fremont for over 60 years, Inspro remains committed to providing professional and personal service. Proceeding with confidence. Inspro, a Marsh & McLennan Agency LLC company in Fremont, West Point, Wahoo, Omaha, Lincoln, and West Des Moines. At insproins.com on the web. Fremont Moo fans love their meat, and Hy-Vee has all your favorites at the best prices this summer. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Steaks, always low prices on your favorite flavors of brats. There's boneless, skinless chicken breasts, chicken grillers, America's pork chops for the grill, and the best cuts of salmon and seafood for that summer party on the patio. Shop online right now. Go to HyVeeIslesOnline.com and place that order. Your Fremont Hy-Vee, proud to be a part of the Fremont Moo.
Top of the 3rd inning here at historic Moeller Field in Fremont. It's the Moo 1-0 over the Sodbusters in matchup number 3 of 20 between these 2 teams. On a solo home run off the bat of Mr. Brock Reller. Of course, I am Zach Berman. Here is Nate's over doing PA, and that's what we're going to be alternating doing over the course of the evening. So Brody Sintek has looked quite good, better than he looked the first time he went out against these Hastings Sodbusters. Of course, we're going to see Hastings quite a bit
leading off the top of the 3rd for Hastings
over this season, as 20 of the Moo's 54 regular season games will be against the Sodbusters, as Trayton Kozel, the left fielder, up at the dish for the Sodbusters. And the first pitch taken, called strike 1. So the Moo have 1 run on 1 hit, and of course that 1 hit was a long, loud bomb of a home run off the bat of Brock Reller. Now, both these teams are coming off of blowout wins. The Moo 14-3 victors over the Sioux Falls Sunfish on Wednesday, as the 0-1 is fouled off to make that 0-2, whereas the Sodbusters, and my goodness, I almost jumped when I read this score for the first time. Hastings won, and yes, you're hearing this right. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and that is swung on and missed as Sintek retires Kozel on 3 pitches for the first out of the inning. So like I was saying, your final between Hastings and the Pier Trappers was, and this is not football, this is baseball, 23-9 in a game where Pier led 7-2 after the first. Hastings ended up winning by that score, as taking a called strike one is Nick Carlson, the starting catcher for the Sodbusters. The 0-1 as Syntec deals righty-to-righty pitch taken outside for ball one. So yes, 23-9 and only 12 hits for Hastings. They reached base 22 times via the walk, as here's the 1-1 swung on and missed, and the high fastball count 1-2. 22 walks and 7 errors by the Trappers in a game that was just crazy. And of course, everybody was rained out yesterday as the 1-1 taken outside. The count goes to 2-1. Carlson batting .083, 1 for 12 on the season. Here's the 2-2 as fouled off to the first base side and way past the bullpen. Count stays 2-2. We do have a game canceled tonight between Canyon County, it is. The game canceled was Casper's game, the 2-2 pitch. Called strike three on the inside corner for out number 2, as Casper's game got canceled due to some travel issues, maybe not unlike what Shohei Ohtani on the Angels experienced, as he missed a start due to getting stuck on the BART out in the San Francisco Bay Area, as Jacob Shaw, the number 9 hitter for the Sodbusters, swings on the first pitch and hits it to third, and Reynolds fields and fires over, that is Callahan over to Taylor to retire the side. Another 1-2-3 inning for Brody Syntec. He's looked good after 2.5. You're listening to Fremont Moo Baseball with the Moo leading 1-0.
Husqvarna now has special financing and extreme outdoor power with approved credit. Available on all Husqvarna residential or commercial acreage and zero-turn mowers. Get the professional power you need today with 6-year warranties on residential or 10-year warranties on commercial mowers. Extreme Outdoor Power repairs most major brands, and they carry a full line of battery-powered equipment too. Stop into Extreme Outdoor Power and visit with Rick LaReger today at 805 South Broad Street in Fremont.
Interested in starting a new career with great pay and benefits? Lincoln Premium Poultry is now hiring for all positions. An innovative company with state-of-the-art technology. Visit www.lincolnpremiumpoultry.com or be referred by a current Lincoln Premium Poultry team member, and you can each earn up to $1,000. Lincoln Premium Poultry. Apply at lincolnpremiumpoultry.com. We want you on our team.
Did you know at Deers Ford Lincoln we have a team of highly trained Ford certified technicians that will make all the difference in your automotive service needs? Ford has long been on the cutting edge of automotive technology. Don't trust your Ford to an unqualified mechanic. Get it done right the first time. The Deers Ford way. We service all makes and models, and we welcome the opportunity to be your family certified service technicians. Contact Deers Ford Lincoln Service at 402-721-1472 to schedule a service appointment today.
Bottom of the third inning here at historic Moeller Field on a chilly, windy Friday night, the first Fireworks Friday of the season, presented by the Nebraska Lottery. I'm Zach Berman. 1-0 Moo as Tyler Mottaloid, who has been ever so good in the number 9 hole, steps in to the batter's box against Leaf Holteen. And the first pitch from Holteen to Mottaloid, righty-to-righty, taken called strike one. Now, Holteen, his last start, which was against the Moo, he pitched 3 scoreless innings as the Moo seemed to be trying to catch up to him all night. Of course, that was in that 10-9 barn burner of an opener as the 0-1 inside corner fastball called strike two. Of course, the Moo and Sodbusters have played 2 of their 20 games so far this year. The Moo losing the first one on a bang-bang play at home, 10-9, but winning game 2, 2-1. The 0-2 pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. Nice block there by Carlson. Mottaloid batting .363 on the campaign, but then the average doesn't tell the full story. He grinds out at bats. He is not an easy out, and that is something to say about so many of these Moo hitters. I feel like I should have a counter as to how many times I'm going to say that this season. The 1-2 from Holteen to Mottaloid, and that is swung on and fouled out towards that Sodbuster dugout in right. Holteen did look good. Well, once again, 3 scoreless innings. Allowed 3 hits. Here's the 1-2. Inside corner, very inside corner, called strike 3. So that will retire Modeloid and flip the lineup over. So Tyler Push looking to make up for his strikeout to start the bottom of the first. We, of course, are in the bottom of the third, and the Moo lead 1-0 on a long, loud solo shot by Brock Reller to center field. Righty to righty. Holteen, whose ERA is now down to 3.86. So I do believe he allowed 2 runs in that opening night start. First pitch to Push is swung on and missed. Nice breaking ball there by Holteen. Like Nate mentioned, a multi-sport athlete. The Moo riding a 3-game winning streak. Of course, they won the second game of that 2-game set in Hastings before sweeping the Sioux Falls Sunfish. The 0-1 is swung on and fouled back into the netting. Count goes 0-2. In that second game, the story was Dawson Linder, who went 7 shutout innings in relief after Alex Wise got ejected for arguing balls and strikes. The final result wound up being a hard-fought, low-scoring 2-1 victory for the Moo, who have since put up 8 and 14 runs, respectively, in their 2 games against Sioux Falls. The 0-2 pitch from Holteen to Push righty to righty. Here's the pitch, and it is high for ball 1. Good crowd on hand tonight. Definitely the biggest crowd here at Moeller so far. Of course, that is to be expected with Fireworks Friday, once again presented by the Nebraska Lottery. It is chilly, though, so everybody is bundled up here in the bleachers. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and hit high in the air to right, playable easily for Cafferty, who's coming in, and he makes the catch, losing his hat in the process, and that's the second out. So it's been a struggle for Push thus far. He's 0 for 2, a little bit uncharacteristic, and Austin Callahan is up at the dish for Fremont. He's 0 for 4 in the season thus far, looking to get his first hit of 2021. With 2 outs, righty to lefty, first pitch from Holteen to Callahan. He takes inside for ball 1. It's that right-handed inside part of the plate that seems to be generating a lot of interesting strike calls from the home plate blue. The 1-0, with the score being 1-0 in favor of the home Moo, and that's foul tipped back into the netting. Count 1-1. Due up for the Sodbusters. We'll get that in a second. The 1-1 pitch from Holteen, and he deals. Swung on and hit high in the air to right field. Back goes Cafferty, and he makes the running catch right at the edge of the warning track. It was hit hard, just right at the right fielder Cafferty to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Moo. After 3 innings of play, it is 1-0 with Fremont on top.
Inspro Insurance is your locally owned and independent insurance agency. Inspro is a Marsh & McLennan Agency LLC company representing many insurance carriers, including EMC Insurance. EMC ranks among the top 60 in the U.S. to give you the best coverage and value. Serving Fremont for over 60 years, Inspro remains committed to providing professional and personal service. Proceeding with confidence. Inspro, a Marsh & McLennan Agency LLC company in Fremont, West Point, Wahoo, Omaha, Lincoln, and West Des Moines. At InSproINS.com on the web. Now that's what a solid piece of wood sounds like. Look just past that left field wall at Moeller Field. You'll see Christensen Lumber, a solid lumber company for nearly a century. And there goes another ball into the lumber yard. Professional builders know Christensen Lumber is their home run hitter for quality materials. More contractors and woodworkers will tell you Christensen Lumber is the best choice to find quality cuts of lumber. Since 1923, Christensen Lumber. It's where the pros go. 714 South Main, just past the left field wall at Moeller Field. Fremont Moo fans love their meat, and Hy-Vee has all your favorites at the best prices this summer. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Steaks, always low prices on your favorite flavors of brats. There's boneless, skinless chicken breasts, chicken grillers, America's pork chops for the grill, and the best cuts of salmon and seafood for that summer party on the patio. Shop online right now. Go to HyVeeIslesOnline.com and place that order. Your Fremont Hy-Vee, proud to be a part of the Fremont Moo.
Top of the fourth inning now in a 1-0 ball game as both Holteen and Syntec have looked quite good. Top of the order due up for the Sodbusters, and that starts with Carson Cahoy. First pitch righty to righty to the dangerous Cahoy, who takes strike number 1. Cahoy, of course, is quite good. The 0-1 pitch to Cahoy is outside and it rolls away from the catcher Nichols. Count goes 1-1. Cahoy batting .388 on the season as he takes ball 2 outside. He's batting .333 against Syntec, who didn't have the best of outings in his first game against the Sodbusters. The 2-1 to Cahoy swung on and missed as the count goes 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. And here's a delivery, and that is chopped to third. Callahan, he actually misses it as the throw is not in time over from Mize. So it's going to be an infield single, or at least that's how I think it will be ruled. And Brody Syntec has allowed his first base runner of the game, as it just seemed to dribble past Callahan over there at third, as Tyler Monroe, our beer batter of the game, who has already granted the fans 1 round of half-price beers when he struck out in the top of the first. The righty Syntec, the lefty Taylor, first pitch low for ball 1. Matson is on deck for the Sodbusters on an uncharacteristically chilly Friday night of Memorial Day weekend. The 1-0 taken outside corner, strike 1. Syntec with an ERA of 6 innings pitched thus far this season, 5 strikeouts. The 1-1 with a runner off first, that being Cahoy, and checking on him is Syntec. (1-1). The score 1-0 off of the home run in the second inning, off the bat of Brock Reller, as that is foul tipped on the bunt. Count goes 1-2.
1 strike away from half-price beer.
Due up for the Moo in the bottom half of the frame, Taylor, Reller, and Koski. Of course, Reller producing the only hit on the home run. That happens to be, of course, the only run of the game thus far. The 1-2 pitch is fouled third base side out towards that parking lot over the grandstand. We stay 1-2. 1 strike away from half-price beers. A good crowd might be getting their money's worth and then some. 1-2 from Syntec, who has once again looked better than his last outing against Hastings. Here's a 1-2. Swung on and missed, and there's half-price beer yet again. Second strikeout swinging of the evening for Tyler Monroe. Monroe, of course, has not had a banner outing against the Moo yet this season. He had 4 errors at short in that opening game on that weird turf infield over at Duncan Field, as calling time is a number 3 hitter, Matson. With a runner on first and 1 out, Trevor Matson, the first baseman, right-hand hitter, takes called strike 1, inside corner. That's what we're seeing. Inside corner strikes more prevalent with these righty hitters than the lefties so far tonight. Cahoy off first, and Syntec deals to Matson. low and away, taken for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the fourth inning. Syntek deal swung on and missed, and checking on first is Nichols, but diving back is the speedy Cahoy, count 1-2. And Brody Syntek 1 pitch away from another nice inning here in the top of the fourth. The 1-2 pitch. Outside corner, called strike 3 for the second out. As Matson goes down watching. And that brings up the cleanup hitter, Ian Riley.
Next up, the third baseman, number 17.
Syntek seems a lot more confident out there today, as the Sodbuster hitters almost seem a little bit kerfuffled out there as they trot back to the dugout. First pitch taken for ball one by Riley. Count 1-0. Checking on first base is Syntek. The 1-0 pitch to Riley. Ian Riley batting .076, swings and misses. Count 1-1. Riley 1 for 13 to start the year. Not exactly the start you want if you're Hastings out of your cleanup hitter. 1-1 pitch from the righty Syntek, and he deals, and Riley fouls that off into the netting. 1-2. So far on this Fireworks Friday presented by the Nebraska Lottery, the only fireworks provided have been from Brock Reller on that long, loud solo home run out to right center. That is our only scoring play in our scoreboard right now, as it's 1-0 Moo here in the bottom of the third inning. The 1-2 taken outside the throw, back to first, and diving back is Cahoy. 2-2 is a count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It is nice to see a good crowd on hand, especially with the temperatures the way they are. 2-2 from Syntek to Riley. Runner goes. Pitch fouled back out towards the parking lot. Count stays 2-2. Bovine seems to be making his way around the ballpark at a speedier rate than usual. He's thrown out the first pitch. He's given out his play ball moo, or whatever it was. And he's also participated in a race around the bases, and now he's just kind of walking around the grandstand. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch right down the middle, and they don't call it. Looked just a bit inside, but something that has been called by this home plate blue the entire evening does not go Brody Syntek's way. That looked like a strike from my vantage point, not so fast. And the count goes full. We try it again. Here's the 3-2, and that's hit right to E.J. Taylor, who will easily step on the bag, and the frame is retired. So, 1 hit, no runs, and 1 runner left on base. Another shutout frame for Syntek. 1-0 Moo through 3.5.
This week is all about celebrating.
Wow, great space, nice and clean, decent square footage, a lot of potential. When do we move in?
You know this is for storage, right? It's not a man cave.
Oh.
With storage units this nice, no wonder it feels like home. Morningside Storage is a full-service facility including indoor and outdoor, 5x10, 10x10, 10x20s, and plenty of outdoor storage for campers, boats, and RVs. They're safe and secure with reasonable rates. Morningside Storage, just west of Luther and Morningside. Call 402-317-9261
the
now.
Mexican restaurant, your favorite family-owned restaurant, is offering their family special. Right now, feed the whole family with 12 tacos, rice, beans, chips, and salsa for only $25. Thursday, get $2 off house pitchers of margaritas on the rocks. The family special isn't only for game days. Get it anytime. La Hacienda, 3140 Elk Lane, across the street from Goodwill. Call in your Feed the Family special order ahead at 721-9909 or order online at lahaciendafremont.com. Then head home and enjoy.
Bottom of the fourth inning. Still 1-0 Moo.
Leading off
And still on the mound is Hulteen.
The first baseman.
As 3, 4, and 5 up due for the Fremont Moo. E.J. Taylor, the righty against the lefty Holteen, who has been less than stellar thus far, allowing the only run of the game on the home run. And the first pitch, righty to righty to Taylor, is low and away for ball one. Taylor, then Reller, and then Koski due up here in the bottom of this frame. Taylor 3 for 10, batting .300, takes called strike 1-1. Count 1-1 on Taylor, bases empty. Bottom of the fourth inning, nobody on. And the 1-1 pitch, high for ball two. So 2 balls and 1 strike as the bases once again still empty for Leaf Holteen. 2-1 pitch is outside, count goes 2-2. Yesterday, our first rain out of the season, which I spent at the movies for the first time in almost a year and a half. I went and saw A Quiet Place Part 2. It was fantastic. I highly recommend. The 3-1 pitch to Taylor is taken for strike 2. High on the inside corner. Count goes full. I actually saw it in an empty movie theater. I was the only one there, so it's kind of sort of heightened the experience as Taylor takes his time, as does Holteen, who's into his 4th inning of work. And here's the payoff pitch to Taylor. Swung on and hit high and foul down the right field line as we stay full. Four strikeouts this season for Holteen. He's allowed 3 runs. Here's the 3-2 again to Taylor, and that's looped foul out towards that Sodbuster dugout. We stay full again. Nice at bat here by Taylor. Let's see if he can make the Hastings pitcher pay. The 3-2 pitch from Holteen to Taylor, and that is taken outside and away for ball 4, and the Moo have the leadoff runner on. Well, that brings up Brock Reller, the talented right-hand power hitter, and I don't think I need to mention again what he did his first time up, as he hit that one a long way out to right center field. That was Reller's 2nd home run of the season. He homered in the home opener against Sioux Falls. Taylor looking to run off first. First pitch to Reller, breaking ball called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. 1-0 Moo with a runner on, that being Taylor, who reached on the walk. Holteen deals to Brock Reller. Inside, called strike 2. Nice fastball there from Holteen. Strike zone's been inconsistent thus far tonight. Up to your own interpretation. The 0-2 pitch to Brock Reller. There goes Taylor, and Reller pops that one high in the air. Foul territory, and making a difficult-looking catch is Riley for out 1. He seemed to lose it in the lights, which are, of course, on, and caught it pretty far away from his body, but a catch nonetheless, holding it first, or retreating to first, shall I say, is Taylor, who would have had a clear jump for stolen base number 21 for this Moo team this season, as Ryan Koski up at the plate now. One out, 1 on. Double play ball in effect here for Hastings, is checking on the speedy Taylor. I feel like you could call it every single player on this team speedy is Holteen. Runner goes again. That pitch taken high. The throw to second. It gets away. And an easy stolen base number 21 for the Moo. There goes the double play ball. as E.J. Taylor motors into second. Nice jump there, and the throw was nowhere near closer in time. So 1 ball, no strikes, and a runner at second now on the stolen base as Koski takes the 1-0 outside corner, called strike 1. So the count 1-1 on Ryan Koski. Runner off second, that is Taylor. He's dancing around looking to steal another one. Here's a 1-1 that's fouled back into the netting. Count goes 1-2 on Koski. Koski was hit by a pitch his first time up. The Moo did not do anything with that opportunity. So the 1-2 from Holteen to Koski, righty to righty. And Holteen deals with the runner off second, Taylor, looking to run. Holteen's staring him down. Now he pitches. Pitch up high, count 2-2. It seems like that was almost a throwaway there to try and see if Carlson could catch Taylor napping. No such luck for the Sodbusters as the move a runner in scoring position for the first time tonight, looking to push across their second run and open up a bit of a cushion for Brody Sintek. The 2-2 pitch is inside, and that hit Koski again. So Koski's been plunked twice in as many at-bats, and that's how the Moo get runners on first and second. As another one that was just inside, and it looked like it barely grazed the jersey of Ryan Koski, as Alex Naran looks to capitalize on this opportunity. Runners on first and second, 1 man out, 1 run in from the bottom of the second on the Brock Reller home run. I'm Zach Berman. Thanks for tuning in. Runner goes is Taylor. Now he pulls back as that pitch was very high. Nice snag there by Carlson. That could have easily gotten behind. 1-0 is the count on Koski. Of course, tomorrow night, same time, 7:05 start between the Moo and Sodbusters, who are going to be familiar foes by the end of the season. The 1-0 is taken high again. Count 2-0. Holteen looking a little bit on the rattled side of things. Don't think there is anybody warming up in the Sodbuster bullpen, so he's got to get himself out of this jam. Here's the 2-0 to Naran, who takes a called strike 1 down the middle, 2-1. Trey Nichols in the on-deck circle. He has a homer on the season. He homered during that home opener as well. Moo hit 3 home runs this season, 2 by Reller, 1 by Nichols. Taylor is dancing off of second, pitch taken inside for ball 3. So Nichols and Reller both homered in that home opener, and then Reller homers again tonight. Of course, Hastings doesn't see many home runs as their dimensions in duck and field are crazy, as that pitch is taken high and inside for ball 4, and the bases are locked, loaded, and ready to fire on command. And Trey Nichols is going to have to work with the bases loaded,
Trey Nichols,
as the battery of Carlson and Holteen have a little bit of a discussion. Nichols, a threat to hit him out. Like I said, his home run almost seems like a lazy fly ball off the bat, but it carried out with the humid night sky. Batting from the right-hand side is Trey Nichols, with a chance to really give Brody Sintek an early cushion, reward him for going scoreless through 4. Righty to righty, first pitch is inside corner, called strike 1. Count 0-1. Runner off third is Taylor. Runner off second, Naran. Runner off second is Koski. Runner off first is Naran. The 0-1. High and inside by a smidge. Count 1-1. Taylor reaching on a walk. Koski reaching on a hit by pitch, and Naran reaching on a walk, so no hits allowed. Moo only still have one hit, that being the Reller home run. The 1-1 to Nichols. High for ball 2, as it seems that Holteen is looking for that strike zone. And for the home team's sake, they hope he doesn't find it. 2-1 to Trey Nichols. Bases juiced, of course. 1 out. Holteen deals righty to righty. Pitch swung on and missed. Nichols was swinging for the fences there. He was trying to bring them all home. Count 2-2. That was high and outside. I would hold back if I were Fremont, as Holteen has struggled to find the strike zone. Recent at-bats, the 2-2 from Holteen to Nichols, and Holteen deals low and away. Nice block there by Carlson. Count goes full. So Holteen 1 strike away from getting the second out, 1 ball away from walking in a run, which would not be ideal for him. Drew Mize is on deck. Payoff pitch, all runners holding up. The 3-2 is swung on and fouled back into the netting, and we stay put at 3-2. Some tense moments early here. 1-0 Moo. They have the bases loaded and only 1 out. The 3-2 again from Holteen to Nichols, and Holteen deals. Swung on and hit to third. Stepping on the bag for 1 is Riley over to first, and he gets him in time for the inning-ending double play. Not the way you want to end the frame as the Moo leave. The base is juiced. Score the play 5-3. A double play to end the frame. That will take us through 4, and that will take me back to Mr. Nate Rohr. It's still 1-0 Moo.
Husqvarna now has special financing and extreme outdoor power with approved credit. Available on all Husqvarna residential or commercial acreage and zero-turn mowers. Get the professional power you need today with 6-year warranties on residential or 10-year warranties on commercial mowers. Extreme Outdoor Power repairs most major brands, and they carry a full line of battery-powered equipment too. Stop into Extreme Outdoor Power and visit with Rick LaReger today at 805 South Broad Street in Fremont.
Interested in starting a new career with great pay and benefits? Lincoln Premium Poultry is now hiring for all positions. An innovative company with state-of-the-art technology. Visit www.lincolnpremiumpoultry.com or be referred by a current Lincoln Premium Poultry team member, and you can each earn up to $1,000. Lincoln Premium Poultry. Apply at lincolnpremiumpoultry.com. We want you on our team.
Did you know at Deers Ford Lincoln we have a team of highly trained Ford certified technicians that will make all the difference in your automotive service needs? Ford has long been on the cutting edge of automotive technology. Don't trust your Ford to an unqualified mechanic. Get it done right the first time. The Deers Ford way. We service all makes and models, and we welcome the opportunity to be your family certified service technicians. Contact Deers Ford Lincoln Service at 402-721-1472 to schedule a service appointment today.
Getting ready for the top of the 5th inning here at Moeller Field in Fremont. I'm Nate Rohr. Zach Berman along with us as well. Moo with a 1-0 lead on Hastings. Cafferty, Hammond, and Kojal due to hit for the Sodbusters. The lone base runner of the game was Cahoy in the 4th, and he reached on an error by the shortstop. The batter is J.T. Cafferty, right-hand hitter. First one from Syntec is a curve that breaks over the inside corner. Called strike 1, 0-1. Cafferty grounded out to second his first time up. The pitch, Cafferty swings and misses on 1 out away from him. Strike 2, 0-2. Check the Nebraska Lottery scoreboard here in just a moment. The pitch, slider, low and away. And the count is 1-2 to Cafferty. First off here, we're in the top of the 5th. Moo with a 1-0 lead. The tomorrow night's Powerball jackpot is $253 million. 2-2 pitch sprayed foul to the right out of play, still 2-2. The Nebraska Lottery Why wait to win. Other action in the Expedition League. They're in the bottom of the second inning in Spearfish. The Sasquatch a 2-0 lead on the Spuds. So that one's dribbled foul to the left. Count remains 2-2 to Cafferty. They're in the top of the fourth up in Grand Forks, North Dakota. Wheat City a 3-0 lead on Sioux Falls. Now another 2-2. Cafferty swings, grounds towards second. Ranging far to his right, Modeloid dives, has it, throws, close play, and they didn't get him. It's an infield single. Terrific play by the second baseman, Modeloid, as he darted to his right, tried to track it down, dove, and was not able to get the throw over to first in time to get Cafferty. So an infield single, and Jack Hammond will come to the plate. Hammond popped to short his first time up. Fremont with a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the second inning, or 1-0 lead top of the fifth. Reller homered in the second as the first pitch is over the inside corner from Syntax, strike one. 0-1 to Hammond. Hammond wearing a blue hoodie under his green and gold and gray of Hastings. Looks a little funny. The one-strike pitch fouled straight back. The count is 0-2.
Moo fans, get on your feet and make some noise!
0-2 the count. Cafferty at first. Nobody out here in the top of the fifth. Moo trying to win their fourth straight game. The pitch. Curveball in the dirt, squirts away from Nichols. He doesn't know where it is. The runner hung up between first and second. Nichols walks back as the runner advances to second. Cafferty. So indecision everywhere. Nichols simply could not find that ball as it rolled behind him. It just kept trickling back. So now a runner is at second with nobody out. Fremont clinging to a 1-0 lead, but Hastings threatening to tie the set. Syntax 1-2 is a fastball low and away. Ball 2-2 the count. It is being ruled a pass ball on Nichols, and I think that's the right call because Nichols should have been able to handle it. 1-2 the count. Here it is. There's a slider outside. Count is 2-2.
Let's go, Moo! Let's go, Moo! Let's go, Moo! Let's
Correction,
go, Moo!
count is 3-2. Syntax looks in. Still looking in, and he steps off. In other action in the league, up in Minot, they're in the top of the third. Badlands and Souris Valley tied at 2. 3-2 pitch. Swinging a foul around home plate by Hammond, and the count remains 3-2. And then Western Nebraska and Pierre just getting underway up in the South Dakota State Capitol. Here, runner at second, nobody out. Fremont with a 1-0 lead in the top of the fifth inning. Both teams with just one hit on a chilly night in eastern Nebraska. Cafferty at second, nobody out. 3-2 the count. Syntax set and deals. And it swung on, and Cafferty pops it up right side out of play. And the count remains 3-2. Last chance to see the Moo for a week is tomorrow night, a 7:05 first pitch here at Moeller Field. The Moo and the Sodbusters, 9 innings of winning. 3-2 pitch, slider in the dirt. Nichols lets it squirt away from him. It's ball 4, and now the throw to third. The runner's in there. And now there are runners at the corners with nobody out. Pitch was in the dirt. The runner at second, Cafferty, was not going till it hit the dirt.
Now batting for the Sodbusters, number 14, left fielder, Creighton Kozen.
And now there are runners at first and third with nobody out. and the batter is Trayton Kojal. He struck out swinging his first time up. 1-0 Moo. We're in the top of the fifth, but nobody out and runners at first and third. And the lefty batter swings at the first one, grounds to short. Ranging left Mize. He takes it to the bag for one, throws to first in time for the double play. The run scores, and this game is tied at 1 in the top of the fifth, but the Moo will happily trade a run for 2 outs.
Now batting for the Sodbusters, number 9, catcher Nick Carlson.
2 gone, and the batter is Nick Carlson. He struck out looking his first time up. The right-hand batter takes the first one down and in, ball 1. And now that one is flared toward first. Sintek picks it up with a bare hand and tags the runner out for the 3rd out of the inning. So, Hastings gets on the board, the leadoff infield single, and then he comes around to score on a pass ball, a wild pitch, and then a double play ball. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Mize will lead it off for Fremont for 4.5 innings. Hastings 1, Fremont 1.
Inspro Insurance is your locally owned and independent insurance agency. Inspro is a Marsh & McLennan Agency LLC company representing many insurance carriers, including EMC Insurance. EMC ranks among the top 60 in the U.S. to give you the best coverage and value. Serving Fremont for over 60 years, Inspro remains committed to providing professional and personal service. Proceeding with confidence. Inspro, a Marsh & McLennan Agency LLC company in Fremont, West Point, Wahoo, Omaha, Lincoln, and West Des Moines. At InSproINS.com on the web. Now that's what a solid piece of wood sounds like. Look just past that left field wall at Moeller Field. You'll see Christensen Lumber, a solid lumber company for nearly a century. And there goes another ball into the lumber yard. Professional builders know Christensen Lumber is their home run hitter for quality materials. More contractors and woodworkers will tell you Christensen Lumber is the best choice to find quality cuts of lumber. Since 1923, Christensen Lumber. It's where the pros go. 714 South Main, just past the left field wall at Moeller Field. Fremont Moo fans love their meat, and Hy-Vee has all your favorites at the best prices this summer. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Steaks, always low prices on your favorite flavors of brats. There's boneless, skinless chicken breasts, chicken grillers, America's pork chops for the grill, and the best cuts of salmon and seafood for that summer party on the patio. Shop online right now. Go to HyVeeIslesOnline.com and place that order. Your Fremont Hy-Vee, proud to be a part of the Fremont Moo.
Getting ready for the bottom of the 5th inning. Hastings 1, Fremont 1. Brock Reller with a solo home run to lead off the 2nd for the Moo, and then J.T. Cafferty led off the top of the 5th with an infield single. Moved to 2nd on a pass ball, 3rd on a wild pitch, and then scored on a double play ball. And now Drew Mize will lead it off for the Moo. He's 0 for 1, a fielder's choice to the shortstop his first time up. First one on the way. It's a slider just outside 1-0. We remind you that this broadcast comes your way on FremontMoo.com and on KHUB Fremont. Big Dog, 98.9 FM, 1340 AM. This one grounded to the left side. Backhand stop Monroe. The shortstop his throw to first just in time. And there's one gone in the bottom of the 5th. Nice play by Monroe as he made the throw from deep in the hole. And you remember the difficulties he had in that opener where he committed 4 errors on the turf at Duncan. No. It's not a pinch hitter. Model Lloyd.
Number 4, Tyler Lloyd.
Runner at first. Nobody out. One out, and no one on. The batter is Tyler Lloyd. He struck out looking his first time up. Whole team delivers the first one, and Lloyd grounds it toward third. Charging in into his left, Riley has it, guns to first in time. 2 gone. And now Tyler Push will step to the plate.
Now batting for the Moo, number 5, center fielder.
Push 0 for 2, a strikeout swinging and a fly out to right. Game tied at 1. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Nobody on, 2 outs. Push looking for his first hit. Holteen set at the letters, delivers the first one. Push takes a slider over the outside corner, strike 1. 0-1 the count. On 1 the count. The set by Holteen. The righty brings it home. Push takes upstairs, 1-1. Ran into Ben Simonson over at Tal Anderson Field on the UNO campus. The Omaha Mavericks hosting the Summit League baseball tournament. 1-1 the count. Push shows bunt, pulls back, takes a curveball over the outside corner, 1-2. And Ben was going to see his big brother Jack. You might remember from his exploits with the Moo these last couple of years. 1-2 the count, the set. Holteen delivers, and it's a fastball upstairs, 2-2 to Push.
Let's go, Moo! Let's go, Moo! Let's go, Moo! Moo!
An NDSU a 5-0 winner earlier today, so the Bison are on to the championship game in the Summit. 2-2 the count. Holteen brings it home, misses low and away, and the count full, 3-2 to Push. So Oral Roberts playing South Dakota State tonight, and NDSU is back in their hotel, 1 victory away from heading to regionals. So I'm sure the folks in green and gold quite happy. 2 outs, no one on, and the pitch. Push takes a fastball outside part of the plate at the belt, a cold strike 3, and Fremont is dismissed 1, 2, and 3 in the 5th. 4 strikeouts tonight for Holteen. We go to the 6th. Shaw, Cahoy, and Monroe due to hit for the Sodbusters. Through 5, Moo 1, Sodbusters 1.
Gentlemen, here at Weesey Plumbing and Excavating, our customer's duty is our duty.
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
Now, you're Fremont's finest, and I want you people-pleasing plunger wranglers to remember here at Weesey, we don't stop fighting clogged drains, low water pressure, frozen pipes, until our residential and commercial customers are smiling. Am I making myself clear, you toilet snake and sink suckers?
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
Now, our customers will find us in Fremont, on Facebook, and online at WeeseyPlum.com. Weesey Plumbing and Excavating. Your duty is our duty.
La Hacienda Mexican Restaurant, your favorite family-owned restaurant, is offering their family special. Right now, feed the whole family with 12 tacos, rice, beans, chips, and salsa for only $25. Thursday, get $2 off house pitchers of margaritas on the rocks. The family special isn't only for game days. Get it anytime. La Hacienda, 3140 Elk Lane, across the street from Goodwill. Call in your Feed the Family special order ahead at 721-9909 or order online at lahaciendafremont.com. Then head home and enjoy.
Wow, great space, nice and clean, decent square footage, a lot of potential. When do we move in?
You know this is for storage, right? It's not a man cave.
Oh.
With storage units this nice, no wonder it feels like home. Morningside Storage is a full-service facility including indoor and outdoor, 5x10, 10x10, 10x20s, and plenty of outdoor storage for campers, boats, and RVs. They're safe and secure with reasonable rates. Morningside Storage, just west of Luther and Morningside. Call 402-317-9261 now.
9-1-2 due up for Hastings as Brody Sintek pitches a called strike 1 to Jacob Shaw. It is a 1-1 game here in the top of the 6th inning from Moeller Field. The 0-1 to Shaw taken outside for ball 1. Over the last few innings, there have been some calls that this hometown crowd has not been happy with. The 1-1 to the righty Shaw, swung on and chopped back up the middle. Could be a tough play. Mize fields, fires in time. A nice play by Drew Mize. Scored 6-3 and a quick out for Sintek to start the 6th as the lineup flips over to Carson Cahoy. Now,
Back to the top of the
crowd does not love these home plate ump calls. They sound about as happy as Gordon Ramsay does when someone serves him uncooked lamb. righty Cahoy against the righty Syntech. First pitch called strike one. Syntech has looked good, especially so considering he was in a massive jam. The 0-1 to Cahoy is fouled back quick 0-2. He was in a first and third jam with nobody out and got the double play. The run did score. The RBI is credited to Trayton Kozel, but that's all the damage it has done. It's been a very good night for the pitcher Syntech, as that's fouled third base side, and the count will stay 0-2. Once again, 1-1. That's how your visiting Sodbusters scored the run. Fremont scored their run on a home run off the bat of Brock Reller. The 0-2 pitch swung on and missed. A nice finishing touch there from Brody Syntech, and Cahoy down on strikes. Second out of the inning, and that brings up the beer batter, Tyler Monroe, who has gotten these fans half-price beer in his first two plate appearances with strikeouts. The first pitch to Monroe is fouled back, count 0-1. Once again, I am Zach Berman alongside Nate Rohrer. We're staying nice and warm up here in the press box as the 0-1 is taken for ball one. Another pitch that looked like a strike, and it was not called as such. The fans not having it. The 1-1 swung on and missed.
All right, folks, one strike away
and
from
the thirsty, paying citizens of Fremont, Nebraska could be getting their third round of half-price beer as that's hit to short. Mize fields, fires in time to retire the side. No half-price beer, but a 1-2-3 inning for Brody Syntech, and after 5.5, it's 1-1 from Moeller.
Husqvarna now has special financing and extreme outdoor power with approved credit. Available on all Husqvarna residential or commercial acreage and zero-turn mowers. Get the professional power you need today with 6-year warranties on residential or 10-year warranties on commercial mowers. Extreme Outdoor Power repairs most major brands, and they carry a full line of battery-powered equipment too. Stop into Extreme Outdoor Power and visit with Rick LaReger today at 805 South Broad Street in Fremont.
Interested in starting a new career with great pay and benefits? Lincoln Premium Poultry is now hiring for all positions. An innovative company with state-of-the-art technology. Visit www.lincolnpremiumpoultry.com or be referred by a current Lincoln Premium Poultry team member, and you can each earn up to $1,000. Lincoln Premium Poultry. Apply at lincolnpremiumpoultry.com. We want you on our team.
Did you know at Deers Ford Lincoln we have a team of highly trained Ford-certified technicians that will make all the difference in your automotive service needs? Ford has long been on the cutting edge of automotive technology. Don't trust your Ford to an unqualified mechanic. Get it done right the first time. The Deers Ford way. We service all makes and models, and we welcome the opportunity to be your family certified service technicians. Contact Deers Ford Lincoln Service at 402-721-1472 to schedule a service appointment today.
We have a new pitcher in for the Sodbusters here in the bottom of the sixth. As Ryan Melvin is in for Hastings. Wearing number 23, the lefty out of Oklahoma Christian University. In for relief after going 5 innings was Leif Holteen. Holteen gave up 1 run. Got lucky escaping a bases-loaded jam with a double play. And once again, our out-of-town scoreboard from the Nebraska Lottery. Souris Valley, a 2-0 lead over Big Sticks. Wheat City, 3-0 lead over Sioux Falls. Canyon County and Spearfish, nothing on that yet. And Nate's talked about baseball. Let's talk college softball. Of course, this being the weekend of Super Regionals. And my beloved Missouri Tigers just getting started against the James Madison Dukes. Austin Callahan up at the plate. For the Moo against the lefty Melvin. First pitch to Callahan, breaking ball taken low for ball one. So our softball scores. Mizzou and James Madison scoreless after one. That being played at Mizzou Softball Stadium in Columbia. 1-0 is taken high and inside for ball two on Callahan, lefty to lefty. Elsewhere in the Super Regionals, Oklahoma State defeating Texas 6-1. Number one Oklahoma defeating Washington 4-2 as that pitch is taken for ball three. Alabama dispatching Kentucky 4-3. Georgia dispatching Florida 4-0. The 3-0 taken for a 4-pitch walk. So that's how Callahan reaches base to bring up E.J. Taylor.
Next up for
Arizona on top of Arkansas on the top of the seventh, 10-4.
Taylor.
Nothing going on in LSU and Florida, or at least I'm not getting a score. Now we're getting a score. It is 2-1 in favor of the Bayou Bengals. Go Tigers, as Coach O would say. And like I said before, Mizzou and James Madison scoreless from Columbia. Runner on first for E.J. Taylor against the lefty Hastings pitcher Melvin. That's taken for ball one. Melvin not looking great. He's thrown 5 straight balls out of the gate. He's only pitched 1 inning this year. The 1-0 with Taylor off first, and that is outside. So 6 straight balls thrown by Melvin. Count 2-0. The Moo looking to get back in the hit column. They only have 1 hit today, that being the Brock Reller solo homer. All their other base runners have reached either on hit by pitches or walks. The 2-0 outside again. So 7 straight balls thrown by Mr. Melvin to start the 6th inning. I wouldn't swing here. The 3-0 pitch to E.J. Taylor, and Melvin deals, and that's outside. So 2 straight walks, 8 straight balls, and Melvin already talking to his catcher Carlson out there. And that's probably what you're going to want to do before the dangerous Brock Reller steps up to the plate, who can definitely get the run in. He's got the only hit of the contest for the Moo, that being a solo home run in the bottom of the 2nd.
The designated hitter, number
Reller
24,
DHing tonight.
Brock Reller.
Wearing number 24 out of Minnesota Crookston. First pitch to Reller. Inside and high. So 9 straight balls thrown. Count 1-0. Runners off second and first. Taylor on first. And Callahan on second. Both of them reaching on 4-pitch walks to lead the inning. And the 1-0 inside again. So 10 straight balls to start the bottom of the 6th. As right now, Ryan Melvin's looking for a strike zone that might be in another county. The 2-0. And that's inside. 11 straight balls, and it's a 3-0 count on Brock Reller.
Moo.
So the question becomes,
Moo.
he might have to throw a strike here, and if you're Reller, do you get the green light and swing for the fences? We will see the 3-0, and that one is inside. A 4-pitch walk for the 3rd straight at bat. 12 straight balls. And the bases have been immediately loaded to bring up Ryan Koski, the number 5 hitter. Another dangerous hitter.
Next up for the Moo, the right fielder.
So it's basically imperative that the Moo score here. It's 1-1. With only 1 hit for each team. But the bases loaded on 3 straight 4-pitch walks, 12 straight balls, and the first pitch to Koski, I'll let you guess where it is. Count 1-0. 13 straight balls as Koski digs in. Koski takes, Ball number 14 in a row. It is a 2-0 count with the bases loaded on 4 pitch walks. 2-0. Down the middle is strike, and the crowd goes wild. A little sarcastic cheer from the Fremont faithful. The count 2-1. That ends the streak of 14 straight balls thrown. The 2-1. Outside corner called strike 2. I don't think that should have been strike 2. But the count 2-2. A nice job battling back by Melvin. Melvin, lefty to righty, the 2-2 to Koski. And Melvin deals. Outside count goes full. So 1 ball away is Melvin from walking 4 straight batters and giving the Moo the lead. 3-2, bases are loaded, nobody out. Here is the pitch from Melvin. Swung on and chopped to Melvin. He's going to go home for the force. That's 1, that's all they'll get. So a nice job by Melvin after walking the first 3 on to get Koski to ground into the force for the first out of the inning. So no double play there, but the Moo could hit into a double play here and squander a platinum opportunity as Naran digs in against the lefty Melvin. Good matchup here for Naran. The base is loaded once again on 4 pitch walks. The first pitch to Naran, away for ball 1. Off third is Callahan. Off second is Taylor. Off third is Taylor. Off second is Reller. Off first is Koski. The pitch called strike 1. So Melvin might be settling in a little bit here. With 1 out and the bases loaded. The 1-1 to Naran. High for ball 2. So for the second time in 3 innings, the Moo of the bases loaded. They did not do anything with it the last time. 2-1 to Naran. Swung on and fouled into the netting. Count goes 2-2. And boy, would it just be magnificent for the Sodbusters if they can get out of this without a run scored. It would be borderline catastrophic for Fremont should they go scoreless. But the 2-2 to Naran, and Melvin deals. Swing and a miss! So how about this from Ryan Melvin after throwing 14 straight balls and walking the first 3 Moo batters to load the bases? He gets the next 2.
Next up for Fremont,
and oh boy, there's 2 down. Trey Nichols is up to save the day. The Moo have been so good with runners in scoring positions. This is wildly uncharacteristic. The first pitch to Nichols, low for ball 1. You're holding your breath here a little bit. 1-0 to Nichols. Outside, 2-0. Once again, a walk walks in a run. So the bases are loaded, 2 outs. Count 2-0 on Trey Nichols, who's 0 for 2 today. Batting .222 with a homer and 2 RBIs. The 2-0 to Nichols. High and away, 3-0. So Nichols in a good count here. See if Melvin reverts to his 4-pitch walk ways and throws him something that lands out in Omaha. The 3-0, and there's your 4-pitch walk again. The fourth 4-pitch walk of the inning. And that will put the Moo back on top. So Nichols goes over to first and the bases loaded walk. Everyone moves up. And it's 2-1 Moo in an ever so uncharacteristic bottom of the 6th.
Drew Mize.
And Drew Mize can break it open. But not before at least a mound visit and likely a pitching change. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll tell you who it is and who Drew Mize has to face with the bases loaded.
Inspro Insurance is your locally owned and independent insurance agency. Inspro is a Marsh & McLennan Agency LLC company representing many insurance carriers, including EMC Insurance. EMC ranks among the top 60 in the U.S. to give you the best coverage and value. Serving Fremont for over 60 years, Inspro remains committed to providing professional and personal service. Proceeding with confidence. Inspro, a Marsh & McLennan Agency LLC company in Fremont, West Point, Wahoo, Omaha, Lincoln, and West Des Moines. At InsproINS.com on the web. Now that's what a solid piece of wood sounds like. Look just past that left field wall at Moeller Field, you'll see Christensen Lumber, a solid lumber company for nearly a century. And there goes another ball into the lumber yard. Professional builders know Christensen Lumber is their home run hitter for quality materials. More contractors and woodworkers will tell you Christensen Lumber is the best choice to find quality cuts of lumber. Since 1923, Christensen Lumber. It's where the pros go. 714 South Main, just past the left field wall at Moeller Field. Fremont Moo fans love their meat, and Hy-Vee has all your favorites at the best prices this summer. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Steaks, always low prices on your favorite flavors of brats. There's boneless, skinless chicken breasts, chicken grillers, America's pork chops for the grill, and the best cuts of salmon and seafood for that summer party on the patio. Shop online right now. Go to HyVeeIslesOnline.com and place that order. Your Fremont Hy-Vee, proud to be a part of the Fremont Moo.
Back here in the bottom of the sixth inning, bases loaded for the Moo when we return, and we do have a new pitcher, so Seth Claiborne will be in to clean up the mess here in the sixth after Ryan Melvin's command we'll call it less than stellar. That includes 4 pitch walks, which ended up bringing home the go-ahead run.
Next up for the
3 of them were in a row. So Drew Mize, now with the bases loaded and two outs, can break it open against the righty Claiborne, who deals to Mize. Once again, bases loaded. Mize swings and misses at one down the middle for strike one. So let's catch up. You got Reller on third. You have you have Koski on second, and off first. Pitch hit high in the air, right field. Going back at the track, at the wall, and it's off the wall. 1 run scores. 2 runs will score. They're going to wave them all home. And coming in to score is the 3rd run. They've cleared the bases. Unbelievable. A 3-run bases clearing double for Ryan Koski, and the Moo finally, and I mean finally, get that big bases clearing hit, and they lead 5-1. As he got a pitch he liked and lofted it out to right center, and immediately it looked like Cafferty lost sight of it.
Number 4, Tyler Mata Lloyd.
Cafferty lost sight of it out and right, and just started looking up like he was looking for it to hit that warehouse out there over the fence, but it goes off the wall for a 3-run double. And that's how the Moo get their big second hit of the evening, is fouling it off as Mata Lloyd. So Drew Mize, who is batting 4 for 18 to start the season, has by far and away his biggest hit of the year. And Fremont's pushed around a 4 spot in the bottom of the 6th inning. The 0-1 to Mata Lloyd, and the pitch taken outside for ball 1. So all 3 of those runs are going to be charged to Ryan Melvin, as Claiborne gave Mize 1 too many pitches over the heart of the plate. Mize made no mistake there. Here's the 1-1. Swung on, check swing, did he go? They say no. Count 2-1. So 2 outs, a runner on second. Is Mize after the bases clearing double. Here's the 2-1. Mize a threat to run. And the pitch to Mata Lloyd, high for ball 3. So to say that was a big 3-run double is an insult to the word big. That was humongous for a Fremont Moo team looking to get their 4th straight win of the season. The 3-1 outside again. So ball 4. Mata Lloyd draws the walk, and that flips us to the top of the inning, and Tyler Push, who feels like he's been due for a big knock.
Back to the top of the Moo order. The center fielder.
So 4 runs already in, 2 runners on. That tends to happen when you walk the bases loaded with 14 straight balls being a part of it. And Tyler Push can just all but bust this thing to the stratosphere with 2 outs and runners on second and first, that being Mize and Mata Lloyd. First pitch to to Tyler Push is taken low and away for ball 1. And those outside pitches that were getting called strikes for Hastings earlier, not so much anymore. Hastings, a beneficiary of a pitcher that couldn't throw strikes in the Pregame on Wednesday, gets bit by the walk bug tonight. The 1-0 is hit to first, and getting over to step on the bag is Matson to end the inning, but not before. 4 Moo runs cross, and after 6 innings of play, Fremont's up by the score of 5-1.
Wow, great space, nice and clean, decent square footage, a lot of potential. When do we move in?
You know this is for storage, right? It's not a man cave.
Oh.
With storage units this nice, no wonder it feels like home. Morningside Storage is a full-service facility including indoor and outdoor, 5x10, 10x10, 10x20s, and plenty of outdoor storage for campers, boats, and RVs. They're safe and secure with reasonable rates. Morningside Storage, just west of Luther and Morningside. Call 402-317-9261 now.
Gentlemen, here at Weesey Plumbing and Excavating, our customer's duty is our duty.
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
Now, you're Fremont's finest, and I want you people-pleasing plunger wranglers to remember here at Weesey, we don't stop fighting clogged drains, low water pressure, frozen pipes, until our residential and commercial customers are smiling. Am I making myself clear, you toilet snake and sink suckers?
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
Now, our customers will find us in Fremont, on Facebook, and online at WeeseyPlum.com. Weesey Plumbing and Excavating. Your duty is our duty.
Join the Moo Crew, presented by the Nebraska Lottery, and book your spot for every home game as the Fremont Moo defend their Expedition League championship at a historic Moeller Field. Not only does Moo Crew membership give you a seat for every Moo home game, but you also receive Nebraska Lottery scratch-off tickets, a 20% discount on Moo merchandise on game days, a chance to win a Moo player's jersey, invitations to Moo Crew events, free tickets to playoff games, and more. Buy your tickets now at FremontMoo.com. Fremont Moo Baseball. Party till the cows come home.
Top of the 7th inning, Brody Sintek finally getting rewarded for his scintillating performance with a 4-run 6th inning, and now he's got a 5-1 cushion to work with as Matson steps up to the plate. Trevor Matson, infielder out of Arcadia College, takes a first pitch called strike 1. Sintek has been phenomenal. And he tends to be the kind of pitcher that is on and off. But when he's on, he looks fantastic as that's hit out to right field away back. And a nice catch out there in right for the first out of the inning. Nice catch out there by Koski. A little leaping grab. And a quick out number 1. So, yeah, Brody Sintek, 6 innings of play. He's only allowed 1 run. He has just been simply sensational. And because I'm calling the game while Nate does the PA, I can't hit him with any puns. So Ian Riley shows bunt and puts down a good one. Going to be a tough play for Callahan. Fields fires. Not in time. And the crowd doesn't love that. Looked like a very close play. Of course, there is no video review in the Expedition League. But some assorted, authentic, and computer-generated boos radiating out from the stands. So a 1-out bunt single for Riley, who definitely needed that the way he's been hitting. His average was down to .076 as Cafferty swings and hits a high fly ball deep in a left field. Way back goes Naran at the track. He makes the catch. And he throws back to first! And the throw is just a little bit high off the glove of Taylor, so no double play. But that ball is a ball that I think on a normally tempered night in late May, that's heading out. But in a windy, cold ballpark with the wind blowing in, that dies on the warning track in front of the Moeller Monster. So Cafferty a long loud out number 2 to bring up Jack Hammond. So Syntek starting to give up some long fly balls here. That's how both of his outs have been recorded. And the first pitch to Hammond, strike 1. So a ball hit to the warning track that dies with the cold, dry air. 0-1. That's ball 1. So the 1-1 pitch with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning as time is called by Hammond. Hammond 0 for 7 on the season. He does have an RBI. Once again, the Moo have looked great when the bats needed them to the most. And they are 7 outs away from a 4-game win streak. Throw gets away from Taylor. Bad throw there by Nichols on the checkup on the first base runner Riley as he scoots over to second. It was a pickoff attempt, and Nichols knew it was rough the second it left his hand as he slammed his glove on the ground in disgust. But it is a swinging strike, so 1-2. An error on the catcher moves the runner up to second. So the 1-2 from Brody Syntek looking to go 7 strong here. And he deals low in the dirt. Count goes 2-2. Once again, Syntek has been phenomenal. A far cry from what we saw on Saturday's opener where he seemed to struggle a little bit. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Here's the pitch, and that's hit right back into the screen. Count will stay 2-2. So the Moo have scored 5 runs on 2 hits, but the 2 hits quite important. The solo home run by Brock Reller, and then the 3-run bases clearing double by Drew Mize in the bottom half of the 6th. Here's the 2-2 again. Runner goes, pitch right down the middle, called strike 3 to retire the side. It is time to stretch here in Fremont, Nebraska, and the Moo have a 5-1 lead.
All right, fans. Let's hear you good and loud.
Celebrate summer safely. Catch a Fremont Moo baseball game in Moeller Field. Sit 6 feet away from other households and pack a little hand sanitizer. Spend a day at the Fremont Lakes. Respect social distancing. Keep an eye on the kids near the water and sanitize your hands before and after eating. Speaking of eating, don't forget to support your favorite locally owned bars and restaurants as they reopen and recover this summer. Wear a mask when you can, wash your hands often, and don't forget to shop local. Sponsored by the Dodge County Convention and Visitors Bureau.
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ballgame. All right, fans, let's hear it. Let's hear it for this new team and for the fireworks you get to see in a couple innings.
Just like the Fremont Moo rolling through the Expedition League, Bassett Truck and Trailer keeps your trucks and trailers rolling. From full truck and trailer repair to overhauls and towing, Bassett Truck and Trailer Repair is your truck and trailer repair experts. They also offer 3-axle truck alignments, roadside assistance, free estimates, and Department of Transportation inspections. Bassett has been in business since 2014. They have ASE certified technicians and quick turnaround on services. Call 402-909-3902 for all your truck and trailer repair needs.
When you need electrical service, installations, or repairs for your industrial, commercial, or residential property, depend on Fremont Electric for the service you deserve. Fremont Electric is a locally owned and operated electrical contractor since 1974 and are committed to getting the job done right. Whether it's a small project or a large undertaking, they offer 24-hour emergency service for your convenience and peace of mind. Call Fremont Electric at 402-727-4932 to see what they can do for you.
0-1 count here on Austin Callahan in the bottom of the 7th inning. 5-1 our score. Zach Berman, Nate Rohrer here with you tonight. First of 2 between the Moo and the Sodbusters. 1-1 is the count. Claiborne's still in. And the 1-1 is taken, called strike 2. Claiborne not responsible for any of the runs in the bottom of the 6th. Those all belong to the pitcher he came in for. The 1-2 swung on and missed for the strikeout. And there are 1 away. That pitcher being Melvin, who was, for lack of a better term, horrendous.
E.J. Taylor.
There's nothing left to describe. Walking the bases loaded on 12 straight balls is E.J. Taylor, who was one of the early members of the walk parade, steps in with 1 down. First pitch to Taylor, taken for a called strike 1. Claiborne has looked fine, but when the one mistake you make is a 3-run double, that only goes so far. As swinging and missing on the 0-1 is Taylor. Count 0-2. Claiborne the righty to Taylor the righty, and the pitch is check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. The pitch was up and in for ball 1. So 1-2 is the count on E.J. Taylor. 0 for 1 on the day. He's batting .300. The pitch is hit into left field. That will drop in front of Kozel for a base hit. Nice line drive there off the bat of Taylor, and he's got a 1-out single. So Brock Reller comes up with a runner on.
The designated hitter, number 24.
Of course, he had the homer in the 2nd inning.
Reller.
The team leader in home runs with 2. The Moo have been impressive, showing that they don't always need to rely on the long ball to get runs in, as they've only scored 5 runs this year off of home runs. Taylor looking to run off the base paths. Claiborne watching. Pitches up high for ball 1. Of course, tonight is Fireworks Fridays, and this decently packed house of definitely the busiest game of the season. Taylor dancing again off first. Here's the pitch, and it's inside, and it gets past Carlson, and Taylor won't even have to put any effort in to get up to second. So a wild pitch it is. Count goes to 2-0. Reller 1 for 2, of course, with the home run. His average up to 400. 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. 2-0 to Brock Reller. Runner off first is E.J. Taylor. And the pitch to Reller. Swung on and missed. He was swinging for wahoo there. Count 2-1. Two balls and a strike to Brock Reller, and Seth Claiborne, the righty to the lefty. Reller deals. Swung on and missed again. Claiborne giving Reller some of that high heat, and Reller still swinging for the moon here. Runner off second is Taylor. The 2-2 pitch from Claiborne to Reller, and the delivery just a bit inside. Count goes full. Koski due up for the Moo. He's actually come close to starting a couple rallies just by sitting up at the plate. He's been hit twice. The 3-2 to Brock Reller, and Claiborne deals now inside for ball 4. So the walk troubles biting the Sodbusters after they were walked 22 times by the Pier Trappers on Wednesday night, in a stat that is just mind-boggling. As Ryan Koski up at the plate now. And I feel like I just have to repeat it out of the sheer ridiculousness it is. But, yes, once again, the Sodbusters beat the Trappers 23-9 on Wednesday night, and 22 Sodbuster batters were walked by the Trappers. First pitch by Claiborne swung on and missed by Koski for strike 1. So runners off first and second, that being Taylor at second and Reller at first. Moo of a 5-1 lead, looking to break it open here in the bottom of the 7th. And the 0-1 to Koski, and that almost hit him again. So Koski a couple inches away from a third hit by pitch of the evening. Otherwise, he's 0 for 1, batting .307. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 on. And the 1-1 swung on and missed again. Count 1-2. Nice slider away there by Mr. Claiborne. So the count 1-2. Alex Naran on deck for the Moo. The 1-2. And the delivery from Claiborne. Checks on the runners. Now time is called. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, with the Moo leading 5-1. And the 2-1 and the 1-2 pitch from Claiborne to Koski, and Claiborne deals, and Koski pops it up in foul territory, coming over and making the catch at first base is Matson for out number 2. Taylor almost thought about taking off and trying to tag there. He would have been out by a mile at third. So there are 2 away, and Alex Naran.
Number 15, Alex Naran.
Up at the plate now, batting right-handed against the righty Claiborne. Naran, one of those 4-pitch walks, like I mentioned from the last F inning, and that pitch taken called strike 1. So 0-1 is the count on Naran. The Moo have only had 3 hits tonight. They have surely made the most of them, as 2 of them were responsible for 4 of the 5 runs. The 0-1 from Claiborne, and Naran swings and hits it through the left side for a base hit. Coming around and holding at third is Taylor, as it was a strong throw by Kozel to hold the runners. So a base hit for Alex Naran to load the bases. And Trey Nichols, for the 2nd straight inning, will come up with the bases loaded. He did not convert last time, however, the guy behind him, Drew Mize, did.
The catcher, number 32, Trey
So Nichols, a chance to atone for his sins an inning earlier. With the bases loaded and 2 outs. A little bit less pressure here now, up 4, and the first pitch to Nichols all the way in, almost hits him in the head. So Claiborne now struggling to throw some strikes here. 5-1 Moo. Of course, the runners juiced. The bases loaded. Taylor off of third. Reller off of first. Naran off of... Yes, that is Naran off of first. That pitch swung on and missed. 1-1 the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, 5-1 Fremont over Hastings, the third of 20 meetings between these 2 teams. The 1-1 to Trey Nichols, and that's in the dirt for ball 2. You can really see the Moo are starting to get a little bit loose with their swings here. They want that first grand slam of the season. They're looking for it. The 2-1 from Claiborne to Nichols, and Claiborne is ready with the bases loaded. He steps off, and now he calls time. The 2-1 now. Claiborne deals in the dirt. 3-1. So now with an obvious shot at getting the green light, you would think is Nichols. The runners are going to hold up here. A walk, of course, brings in another run. Here's the 3-1 pitch, low and away, and it's called a strike. Are you kidding me? The fans can't believe it. I can't believe that. That was way off. So now 3-2. The runners are all going to go. Here's the payoff from Claiborne. And the pitch. In the dirt, ball 4, and a run's going to score anyway. So the walk comes just 1 pitch later. It's now 6-1 Moo. And for the 2nd straight inning, Drew Mize will come up with the bases loaded. And of course, the last time he was up, He hit a bases-clearing double off the right field fence.
Number 2, Drew Mize.
So Taylor scores on the walk. Reller off of third. Naran off of second. Off of first is Nichols' first pitch taken outside corner. Called strike one on Drew Mize. Mize 5 for 19, should I say. Takes ball one off of Carlson. Has 4 RBIs, 3 of them coming on his last hit, that being the big 3-run double. And that's why Fremont was able to push across a 4 spot here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is high for ball 2. So Mize in a hitter's count has a chance to, when I say blow the game open, I mean really blow the game open if he can get something out into the gaps or further. The 2-1 to Drew Mize is swung on and chopped to third base, and fielding and firing across the diamond in time. Riley to Matson to retire the side. So 1 run scores. The Moo leave him loaded, but it is a 6-1 advantage for Fremont as we head to the 8th inning.
La Hacienda Mexican Restaurant, your favorite family-owned restaurant, is offering their family special. Right now, feed the whole family with 12 tacos, rice, beans, chips, and salsa for only $25. Thirsty? Get $2 off house pitchers of margaritas on the rocks. The family special isn't only for game days. Get it anytime. La Hacienda, 3140 Elk Lane, across the street from Goodwill. Call in your Feed the Family special order ahead at 721-9909 or order online at lahaciendafremont.com. Then head home and enjoy.
Whether for pregame or postgame, Fremont Moo fans fill up with fresh, never frozen chicken fingers at Raisin Cane's. Enjoy their delicious Texas toast, piping hot French fries, and of course their delicious, fresh, never frozen chicken fingers dipped in Cane's secret special dipping sauce before or after any Fremont Moo game. And stay cool with a fresh lemonade or an iced tea. Stop in at 1058 East 23rd Street in Fremont. Raisin Cane's, one love.
My husband and I love to live in Nebraska.
It's the good life.
We always vacation here.
Love those Nebraska state parks.
We love to eat here.
Where are you going to get a better steak?
And we love to play here, especially Nebraska Pick 5 from the Nebraska Lottery. It has a $50,000 starting jackpot, drawing 7 days a week, and all the proceeds go back to our state.
Hey, honey, this weekend, let's buy some Nebraska Pick 5 tickets, go to a state park, and grill some steaks.
Like our first date.
I'm no amateur.
Top prize odds 1 in 501,000.
Back with you from Moeller Field in Fremont as we get ready for the top of the 8th inning. The Moo hold a 6-1 lead, and Grant Hubka has taken over on the hill for the Moo. Hubka out of Gretna High School in Iowa Western, making his Moo debut in 2021. He'll face Kozel, Carlson, and Shaw, the bottom third of the order.
Number 14 right fielder, number 17 right fielder, Trayton Kozel.
Kozel, left-hand batter against the righty Hubka, and the first pitch cut on and missed, strike 1, 0-1. Hubka to the wind, his 1-strike pitch. Kozel takes down and in, ball 1. We're even at 1. Treating Kozel tonight. 0 for 2, a strikeout swinging. And then he hit into a double play to the shortstop. The wind, the 1-1 from Hubka, misses up and away. Now 2-1. We are in the top of the 8th inning. Fremont with a 6-1 lead on Hastings as the Moo gun for their 4th straight win. The pitch, Hubka misses high and away. And the count now 3-1 to Kozel. And the 3-1, big cut and a miss, and the count full at 3-2 to Kozel. What an outing tonight out of Brody Sintek.
Make some noise. Let's go, Moo.
Gave up 2 hits in 7 innings. 1 run, check if it's earned or not later, but struck out 8. As that one is taken for ball 4, and it's a leadoff walk to Kojal. And now with the runner at first and nobody out, the batter is Carlson. Carlson 0 for 2, was tagged out by the pitcher Sintek on a little dribbler to the right side his last time up. First one to him is a fastball low and away from Hubka. Ball 1-0 the count. So the Moo seeking their 4th straight win. They lead at 6-1, top of the 8th. Runner at first, nobody out. The 1-ball pitch to Carlson. He takes a slider, low and away, and the count is now 2-0. We don't need to be walking people here, Hubka. 2-0 the count. The right-hander out of Grutna pauses at the letters and delivers. Carlson takes a fastball low, and it's 3-0. A reminder that this broadcast is coming your way on FremontMoo.com and on KHUB Fremont. Big Dog 98.9 FM, 1340 AM. 3-0 to Carlson. Hubka delivers, and there's a fastball inner half at the belt, called a strike. Now 3-1. I'm Nate Rohr along with Zach Berman from historic Moeller Field on the south end of Fremont. 3-1 the count. Runner at first, nobody out. Hubka brings it in and misses up and in with a fastball for ball 4. So Grant Hubka has walked the first 2 batters he's faced ahead of Jacob Shaw. And with that, the catcher Nichols will trot up to the mound to try and settle his pitcher in.
Now batting for the Sodbusters, number 7, Jacob Shaw. He's in the hole.
Shaw tonight 0 for 2, a ground out to third and a ground out to second. Shaw, the number 9 hitter in the Hastings order. It is 6-1 Moo in the top of the 8th. Fremont has never trailed in this one. Hubka set and delivers the first one and misses high and away. Ball 1-0 the count. 1-0 the count. The set at the letters by Hubka. He brings it home. There's a fastball inside corner for a strike. It squirts away from Nichols, the catcher, but no advance by either Kojal at second nor Carlson at first. What was a 5-game homestand closes tomorrow night. 7:05 first pitch. Pregame at 6:45 between the Moo and the Sodbusters. 1-1 the count. The set. Hubka delivers. Fastball up and in. Now 2-1. We would love to see out here at Moeller Field, though. 9 innings of winning. We'll be giving away Moo team-signed merchandise and plenty of other great prizes. 2 on, none out. The 2-1 on the way, and it misses upstairs. Now 3-1. We are in the top of the 8th inning. 6-1. The Moo lead it. 5 straight runs for Fremont, 4 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th. The pitch, swing and a miss. And now the count is full, 3-2 to Shaw. Carson Cahoy on deck. Fremont has surrendered just 2 hits tonight. The Moo pitching has been spectacular. 3-2 the pitch. That misses upstairs for ball 4. And it's a walk to load the bases. So Grant Hubka has come out of the bullpen
For the Sodbusters, number
a little wild, walking the bases full. And now the Sodbusters bring to the plate Carson Cahoy, who is 0 for 3 today. And before Cahoy can step in, Shea Bennett is out of the Moo third base side dugout, and I think they are going to lift Grant Hubka, who simply does not seem to have it tonight, although Bennett may be checking to see what the story is on Grant Hubka. We do not have a great view of the Moo bullpen down the third base line. I would imagine activity will begin soon, and we do see a couple of men in purple and orange walking down there. Bases loaded, nobody out. We are in the Top of the 8th inning, 6-1. Fremont leads Hastings. The Moo took the lead in the second on Brock Reller's second home run of the year, a solo shot. And then after Hastings tied it in the top of the 5th, the Moo, aided by 5 Hastings walks, plated 4 runs. The big blow, Drew Mize's 3-run double to right. Then a run scored on a bases-loaded walk in the 7th for Fremont. Hubka's first pitch to Cahoy is outside, ball 1. 1-0 the count, so he's been behind to each of the last 3 hitters. Now the 1-ball pitch, that's upstairs, 2-0 to Cahoy. Bases loaded, nobody out. Much more of this, and Grant Hubka's evening will end pretty rapidly. 2-0 the count. Hubka winds and deals. Cahoy takes up and in now, 3-0. Hubka usually a very reliable relief arm, but tonight, fighting it. Moo still leads 6-1. We're on the top of the 8th. Bases loaded, nobody out. 3-0 the count. Hubka brings it home. Cahoy takes a bit high, ball 4. Pitch looked like a strike, but a touch high apparently over the outer part of the plate. So a 4-pitch walk to bring in a run, the 4th straight walk.
Number 6. Shortstop.
And the bases remain loaded as Cahoy drives in his 3rd run of the year. But for now,
Moo fans, get on your feet if you want half-price beer for the 3rd time this game.
Shea Bennett sticking with him, and Hubka's first pitch is a fastball, called a strike, counted 0-1. This might be a little lesson for Hubka on a night where he doesn't have his elite stuff. The 1-strike pitch, Hubka winds and throws over the outside corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
For the 3rd time tonight.
6-2 Fremont. We are in the top of the 8th. The pitch, there's a swing and a miss by Monroe. He strikes out swinging.
3rd time this game. Get over to the beer stand. You have half-price beer for the rest of the
1 out in the top of the 8th, and it just seemed like Hubka was almost angry, rushing, fast tempo. Matson, the batter. First pitch taken over the outside corner, called a strike, 0-1.
Trevor Matson.
Matson 0 for 3, flying to right his last time up. Hubka with a quick tempo delivers the 0-1. That's a fastball that misses just upstairs, 1-1. Carlson at 3rd, Shaw at 2nd, Cahoy at 1st. Now 1 out, 1 run in this inning. And the pitch, that misses upstairs, 2-1 to Matson.
Let's go, Moo! Let's go, Moo!
4 walks this inning by Hubka. 2-1 the count. The wind, and Hubka delivers a fastball too high, and the count is 3-1. (6-2) Moo. We're in the top of the 8th. Bases loaded, 1 out. The 3-1 from Hubka. There's a fastball swung on and popped up right side. Coming in Taylor. The infield fly rule called. Taylor makes a fair ball catch. A few steps in front of the bag and a couple steps in fair territory for the 2nd out. 2 gone in the top of the 8th, and the batter is Ian Riley. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Bunted for a hit his last time up after a ground out to 1st and a strikeout swinging. And now with 2 outs, the catcher Nichols trots up the path, and we'll have another brief conference with the pitcher. Good crowd has filed in here considering the weather conditions. Of course, they're expecting the fireworks post-game. But hey, they're seeing the Moo with a 6-2 lead in the top of the 8th. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Now the right-hander Hubka ready to deal with Riley, the left-hand batter. The first pitch, Riley cuts and misses, strike 1. One strike the count to Riley. And here it is from Hubka. Fastball, outside corner, strike 2.
Get on your feet and make some noise. Let's go, Moo.
0-2 the count.
Let's go, Moo. Let's go, Moo.
Bases loaded, 2 gone. Riley back in. Hubka gets the sign, winds, and deals. Fastball swing and a miss for strike 3. 2 strikeouts for Hubka. And after walking the first 4 in the inning, he retires the last 3. So for Hastings, 1 run on no hits, no errors, and 3 runners left on. We go to the bottom of the 8th, top of the order due for the Moo. Push, Callahan, and Taylor through 7.5. Your score, Moo 6, Sodbusters 2.
Husqvarna now has special financing and extreme outdoor power with approved credit. Available on all Husqvarna residential or commercial acreage and zero-turn mowers. Get the professional power you need today with 6-year warranties on residential or 10-year warranties on commercial mowers. Extreme Outdoor Power repairs most major brands, and they carry a full line of battery-powered equipment too. Stop into Extreme Outdoor Power and visit with Rick LaReger today at 805 South Broad Street in Fremont.
Interested in starting a new career with great pay and benefits? Lincoln Premium Poultry is now hiring for all positions. An innovative company with state-of-the-art technology. Visit www.lincolnpremiumpoultry.com or be referred by a current Lincoln Premium Poultry team member, and you can each earn up to $1,000. Lincoln Premium Poultry. Apply at lincolnpremiumpoultry.com. We want you on our team.
Gentlemen, here at Weesey Plumbing and Excavating, our customer's duty is our duty.
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
Now, you're Fremont's finest, and I want you people-pleasing plunger wranglers to remember here at Weesey, we don't stop fighting clogged drains, low water pressure, frozen pipes, until our residential and commercial customers are smiling. Am I making myself clear, you toilet snake and sink suckers?
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
Now, our customers will find us in Fremont, on Facebook, and online at WeeseyPlum.com. Weesey Plumbing and Excavating. Your duty is our duty.
La Hacienda Mexican Restaurant, your favorite family-owned restaurant, is offering their family special. Right now, feed the whole family with 12 tacos, rice, beans, chips, and salsa for only $25. Thirsty? Get $2 off house pitchers of margaritas on the rocks. The family special isn't only for game days. Get it anytime. La Hacienda, 3140 Elk Lane, across the street from Goodwill. Call in your Feed the Family special order ahead at 721-9909 or order online at lahaciendafremont.com. Then head home and enjoy.
Getting ready for the bottom of the 8th inning. Model Lloyd, Push, and Callahan due to hit for Fremont, with the Moo leading the Sodbusters 6-2. 6 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, and 8 left on for the Moo. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 5 left on for the Sodbusters. New pitcher on is Rance Sanders. The Moo have already seen him, and the righty goes to work on Tyler Modeloid and misses upstairs, ball 1. Sanders is making his 3rd appearance, 1-1 record, and ERA of 6. The 1 ball pitch is in the dirt for a ball now, 2-0 the count. Sanders has thrown 3 innings, given up 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, walked 1, struck out 1. The righty winds and deals to Modeloid on 2-0 and misses up and in, now 3-0. Modeloid walked his last time up after grounding out to 3rd and striking out looking. Sanders with a 3-ball pitch. That's over the inside corner, called a strike 3-1. We're in the bottom of the 8th, the Moo with a 6-2 lead on Hastings. Fremont trying to stretch this winning streak to 4 games and trying to clinch a winning homestand. The 3-1 fastball sprayed foul and out of play to the right, and the count is 3-2. This was supposed to have been a 5-game homestand. The Moo took the first 2 from Sioux Falls. Last night's game postponed due to wet field conditions. Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's up and in. Ball 4, a leadoff walk from Modeloid. And now a runner is at first with nobody out in the bottom of the 8th for Push.
Your center fielder, number 8.
Final game of the homestand comes your way tomorrow night at 7:05. Our pregame begins at 6:45 on FremontMoo.com and Big Dog 98.9 FM 1340 AM. Moo up 6-2. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. Fremont looking to add with Mata Lloyd at first and nobody out. Tyler pushes the batter 0 for 4. A ground out to first his last time up. In the first pitch, he is a fastball low, ball 1 to Push. Push also struck out twice and flied to right. Rans Sanders is the 4th pitcher to enter the game for the Sodbusters. And Sanders 1-0. Changeup taken over the inside corner. Push now on even ground at 1-1. Leif Hulteen got the start for Hastings. Went 5 innings, gave up just 1 hit, but it was the home run to Brock Reller. 1 run it was earned, walked 2 and struck out 4. Ryan Melvin pitched 2/3 of a disastrous inning. Walked 4, struck out 1. And allowed 4 earned runs. 1-1 to Push. The runner goes. Pitch taken for a ball. The throw to second is airmailed into center field. Mata Lloyd is safe. The count is 2-1. The 6th stolen base of the year for Tyler Mata Lloyd. So Mata Lloyd with 6, Mize with 5, Push at the plate with 7. And E.J. Taylor has one for good measure tonight. 2-1 the count. Moo with a 6-2 lead, bottom of the 8th. Mata Lloyd is at second. Nobody out. Count is 2-1. Sanders sets and delivers. There's a slider grounded to short, charging left Monroe. He has it, throws to first in time. No advance by Mata Lloyd from second, and there is 1 out in the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting for the Moo, number 36, your third baseman, Austin Callahan.
So the Moo at home tomorrow night, and that'll be their last home game for a week. Fremont plays at Hastings on Monday. 6:35 first pitch out at Duncan Field. We'd love to see you in your purple and orange. Then on Thursday, Hastings hosts the Moo again, so Fremont 2 off days in between trips to Hastings. The batter is Callahan. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. His last time up, he swings at this one, lofts it to center, and into his right is Cahoy. He pulls up, and the ball is off his glove and lands. Heading to third is Mata Lloyd, and he's safe. And Callahan safe at first on what will certainly be an error by the center fielder. Cahoy had come in and to his left. He had stopped.
Now batting for the Moo.
The ball was in his mitt, and it popped out.
28, E.J. Taylor.
First error of the game on the Sodbusters. And now the Moo with runners at the corners and 1 out. And the batter is E.J. Taylor. He's 1 for 2, singled to left, and scored his last time up after a walk and a run scored in the 6th, a 4th inning walk, and a ground out to third. 6-2 Moo, we're in the bottom of the 8th. The first one to Taylor over the inside corner. Cole to strike. Count is 0-1. Mata Lloyd is at third. Callahan at first with 1 out. Sanders is set. His 1-strike pitch, fastball taken down and in for a ball. And the count is even at 1-1. So the Moo at Hastings Monday, Memorial Day. At Hastings Thursday. They've got Tuesday and Wednesday off. And then Friday they head up to Dickinson, North Dakota to take on Badlands in a 3-game series. 1-1 the count. Here it is. Curveball. Swing and a miss by Taylor. The count of 1-2. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday it'll be the Moo and the Big Stick. So rematch of last year's Expedition League Championship Series won by the Moo in 2 games. Runners at first and third, 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 8th, 6-2 Fremont. 1-2 to Taylor. Sanders pauses at the belt and delivers. Taylor swings and lines it through the vacant right side for a hit. Mata Lloyd will score easily. Callahan safe at second after the RBI single to right. Now 7-2 Fremont.
Now batting for the Moo, your designated hitter, number 24, Brock Reller.
So Taylor drives in a run. The Moo with a little more insurance. And the batter is Brock Reller. He homered back in the second inning to get the Moo on the board. Since then, a foul out to third and a pair of walks. Callahan at second, Taylor at first, one out. Bottom of the eighth inning. And the set in Sanders' first one. Curveball drops over the heart of the plate, called a strike 0-1. Holteen, Melvin, then Claiborne, who was just pulled an inning and a third, gave up 3 hits, 1 run was earned, walked 3 and struck out 1. And now Rand Sanders, who brought the catcher, Carlson, out for a brief conference before resetting. Reller at the plate, the count is 0-1. The Moo with a 7-2 lead. We're in the bottom of the eighth inning. Fremont 7 runs on 5 hits with 2 errors, 2 runs, 2 hits, and an error for Hastings. 1 strike the count on Reller. The set and Sanders pitch is a fastball outside. Ball 1, we're even at 1. So Brock Reller 5 for 12 with 2 homers and a double in his first 3 games of work for the Moo. Picking up right where he left off from last year's terrific showing. The 1-1, Reller swings and pops it up. Left side, fouling out of play, and the count is 1-2. This weekend is the weekend of Division I conference tournaments. So as good as the Moo look right now, there may be more reinforcements coming. 1-2 the count. Sanders set at the belt, brings it home. The pitch, Reller swings and fouls it off around home plate, still 1-2. I told you earlier, Jack Simonson and the North Dakota State Bison won their way into the Summit League Championship tomorrow in Omaha. The Bison 1 win away from regionals. 1-2 the count. 1 out, bottom of the eighth, 7-2 Fremont. Sanders set. His 1-2 pitch. Curveball inside corner, called strike 3 to Reller, and he's down on strikes. First strikeout of the game for Sanders, and there are 2 out.
Now batting for the Moo, your right fielder, number 14, Ryan Koski.
Now the batter is Ryan Koski.
Excuse me, we have a pinch hitter for the Moo, number 7, Darian Morphew.
Koski being pinch hit for here, I beg your pardon. Darian Morphew will pinch hit for Koski. Here in the bottom of the eighth. Runners first and second, 2 outs. The batter is Morphew, left-hand hitter against the righty Sanders. Koski ends the night 0 for 2 with 2 hit by pitches. The set by Sanders, he checks second and delivers. Morphew takes a fastball outside 1-0. Moo with a 7-2 lead. We're in the bottom of the eighth inning. Callahan at second. Taylor after his RBI single at first with 2 outs. The set. Sanders 1-ball pitch. Fastball inside corner. Morphew takes for a strike and the count even at 1-1. Homestand finale tomorrow night at 7:05. We'd love to see out here at historic Muller Field. Pregame at 6:45. 1-1 the count, the pitch. Morphew takes a changeup inside corner. Called strike 2, 1-2. Taylor at first, Callahan at second, 2 outs. The Moo trying to reel in their 4th straight win. 1-2 the count, the set. Sanders looks at second and delivers. And Morphew swings, lines it down the left field line. It's down for a hit. Rolling toward the corner. Around third, Callahan. He'll score. Taylor digging for third. The throw is not in time. And it's an RBI double to left for Morphew to make it 8-2 Fremont in the bottom of the eighth.
Looks like we got another pinch hitter. 32. Actually, no, I think that... Who's coming up?
Now Alex Naran comes to the plate.
For the Moo, number 15, Alex Naran.
And now the first pitch to Naran, curveball, outside part of the plate, called a strike 0-1. Naran, 1 for 3, singled through the left side his last time up. Runners second and third, 2 outs. The 1-strike pitch, Naran takes a curve, inside corner at the knees, called strike 2. So after Hastings tallied 1 in the top of the 8th, Fremont with a pair here in the bottom of the 8th to boost their lead to 8-2. Runners second and third, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. The wind by Sanders is 0-2, and Naran swings at a curve, grounds to third. Face high hop for Riley, he has it. The throw lollipopped over there, but it was snared by Matson to end the inning. But Fremont posts 2 more insurance runs.
Well,
they do it on 2 hits.
And it is time.
1 error and 2 left on. We go to the 9th. The score, Fremont 8,
Chloe, what you got
Hastings 2.
Wow, great space, nice and clean, decent square footage, a lot of potential. When do we move in?
You know this is for storage, right? It's not a man cave.
Oh.
With storage units this nice, no wonder it feels like home. Morningside Storage is a full-service facility including indoor and outdoor, 5x10, 10x10, 10x20s, and plenty of outdoor storage for campers, boats, and RVs. They're safe and secure with reasonable rates. Morningside Storage, just west of Luther and Morningside. Call 402-317-9261 now.
Did you know at Deers Ford Lincoln we have a team of highly trained Ford-certified technicians that will make all the difference in your automotive service needs? Ford has long been on the cutting edge of automotive technology. Don't trust your Ford to an unqualified mechanic. Get it done right the first time. The Deers Ford way. We service all makes and models, and we welcome the opportunity to be your family certified service technicians. Contact Deers Ford Lincoln Service at 402-721-1472 to schedule a service appointment today.
Fremont Moo fans love their meat, and Hy-Vee has all your favorites at the best prices this summer. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Steaks, always low prices on your favorite flavors of brats. There's boneless, skinless chicken breasts, chicken grillers, America's pork chops for the grill, and the best cuts of salmon and seafood for that summer party on the patio. Shop online right now. Go to HyVeeIslesOnline.com and place that order. Your Fremont Hy-Vee, proud to be a part of the Fremont Moo. Inspro Insurance is your locally owned and independent insurance agency. Inspro is a Marsh & McLennan Agency LLC company representing many insurance carriers, including EMC Insurance. EMC ranks among the top 60 in the U.S. to give you the best coverage and value. Serving Fremont for over 60 years, Inspro remains committed to providing professional and personal service. Proceeding with confidence. Inspro, a Marsh & McLennan Agency LLC company in Fremont, West Point, Wahoo, Omaha, Lincoln, and West Des Moines. At InSproINS.com on the web.
Junior.
Ready to go in the top of the 9th inning. The Moo with an 8-2 lead. JT Cafferty leads off, swings at the first pitch from Ozuna and fouls it off to the right, strike 1. 1-1 to Cafferty, who is 1 for 3 today. Flied to the warning track and left his last time up. 1-1 the count to Cafferty. Right-hand batter against Marco Ozuna. And Ozuna's 0-1 pitch is a fastball up and in. Ball 1, we're even at 1. Ozuna is pitching in his second game. Won a third of an inning in his first outing. Gave up a hit but no runs. Grant Hubka lifted after 1 inning of bumpy work. The pitch, Ozuna's fastball over the inside corner, down and in, now 2-1. Righty to righty, the 2-1 pitch. Sprayed foul around home plate. Strike 2, 2-2. Moo with an 8-2 lead. We are in the top of the 9th inning. Fremont on the verge of its 4th straight win. They'd moved to 2-1 on the year against the Sodbusters. They split with them in the first 2 games of the year in Hastings. Count is 2-2 to Cafferty. Ozuna winds and deals. Cafferty swings and misses, and he's down on strikes. 1 up and 1 down in the top of the 9th.
And another $5 donated.
Now Jack Hammond steps to the plate.
Now batting for the Sodbusters, the designated hitter number 12, Jack Hammond.
Hammond, 0 for 2, a strikeout looking his last time up after a walk in the fifth and a pop to short. The first one from Ozuna, taken hard of the plate at the knees, called strike 1, 0-1. So Hubka in an inning gives up no hits, but 1 run it was earned, walked 4, struck out 2. The wind, the 1-strike pitch, swing and a miss by Hammond, and the count is 0-2. The Moo with an 8-2 lead. We're in the top of the ninth. Bases empty, 1 out. Count is 0-2, and Ozuna's come out of the pen spitting fire. The pitch. Check swing, ground ball to first, right at Taylor, who trots back to the bag to retire Hammond for the second out. 2 gone, and Trayton Kojal has the last out for the Sodbusters in his back pocket.
Number 7 left fielder Trayton Kojal.
Kojal walked his last time up and scored after hitting into a double play to the shortstop and striking out swinging. Pitch fouled off, round home plate.
I can't see with the lights. Wasn't his number in there? Yeah, I have it as 17.
1-1 the count to Kojal. The wind. Here it is from Ozuna, and it misses inside. Ball 1, we're even at 1. We're in the top of the ninth. Moo with an 8-2 lead. Fremont on the verge of wrapping up this game and a winning homestand. Now the wind. Ozuna with a 1-1. Fastball, a little too high, now 2-1. Two and 1 the count, bases empty, 2 outs. Ozuna operates from the third base side of the rubber. And the right-hander delivers. That's cued foul back to the screen by Kojal. And the count is 2-2. And now this good but well-chilled Moo crowd implored to get on their feet to try and help Ozuna finish this one off. 8-2 Fremont, top of the ninth. 2-2 the count, the pitch. Ozuna misses just a bit low with a slider over the outer part of the plate. And now the count is full, 3-2. 2 outs. No one on here in the top of the ninth. Full count, 2 gone. The wind. Ozuna brings it home. And there's a swing and a miss by, swing and a foul by Kojal. And the count holds full at 3-2. Boy, he just barely ticked that one in front of the plate foul. Count holding at 3-2. Bases empty, 2 outs. 8-2 Fremont, top of the ninth. And the pitch. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3. And the Moo dominate. 8-2 the final.
The Hastings Sodbusters 2 and the Fremont Moo 8.
So the Moo throttle
Win in a row, and make sure to stay tuned.
Hastings.
And stay right here because we got fireworks for you on this first Fireworks Friday.
With the game tied at 1 through 5.5 innings. Fremont 4 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th. And after Hastings posted a run in the top of the 8th, the Moo with 2 in the bottom of the 8th to wrap up their 4th straight win. Final score, Moo 8. And Hastings, too, will step aside for a moment, total it up, and wrap it up from historic Moeller Field after this.
At S2 Refuse and Recycling, our hometown matters. If our family can help your family with residential trash pickup, recycling and yard waste, portable restrooms, roll-offs, or commercial trash and recycling, find us down on Main Street.
Down on Main Street, S2 Refuse and Recycling. It's a hometown service.
On Main Street in Fremont.
S2 Refuse and Recycling.
And online, it's s2rolloffs.com.
Trust the G-Force team at Getchman Heating and Air Conditioning for your home comfort needs. Whether it's a repair on your heating or air conditioning system or a full replacement, Getchman's skilled professional technicians are technicians you can trust with your house keys. Give them a call if the dog days of summer get the better of your AC, or if you want to give your heating system a tune-up before cooler weather rolls in. For technicians you can trust with your house keys, call Getchman's, the G-Force team at 402-721-6301 in Fremont.
Navigator Motor Coaches can take care of all of your traveling needs. From church groups to touring professionals, as well as professional sports groups, schools, and colleges, Navigator can take the stress out of driving your group to its destination. Visit navigatorbus.com or give them a call, talk to their sales representatives, and leave the driving to their trained professional operators. Navigator Motor Coaches, proud partners of the Fremont Moo.
Now that's what a solid piece of wood sounds like. Look just past that left field wall at Moeller Field, you'll see Christensen Lumber, a solid lumber company for nearly a century. And there goes another ball into the lumber yard. Professional builders know Christensen Lumber is their home run hitter for quality materials. More contractors and woodworkers will tell you Christensen Lumber is the best choice to find quality cuts of lumber since 1923. Christensen Lumber.